like this. It's probably similar to
we can't die in a hangover.
That's
if y'all
exactly
die
what
in
we were.
This is kind of a dangerous hangover. I'm not gonna lie, but it'll be okay. You're all level 10.
Swear to God, Mason, if I wake up with a wedding ring, I'm gonna come over.
You're not gonna wake up with a wedding ring. I promise.
Okay.
Although,
No, you're gonna wake up with a wedding ring and your husband's gonna be missing.
Huh?
We're ready.
I said, although, thank
Yeah,
you for giving me that idea for Hangover 3.
Oh, great.
Wake up with a wedding ring from Raziel.
Oh,
God.
no.
You
That's a
ready?
real surefire way to get Rage to die.
I don't know if this is going to be better or worse than a wedding ring. You're going to have to tell me, because you are going to wake up with something.
Oh, is it herpes?
Wait, wasn't
it'll
I the one
be-
who woke up with the ring?
Yeah, last game you did. And we were all like, oh! And it's like, it's not on your wedding finger. And we were like, aw.
Oh,
no.
We like all
And I wanted to
secretly
keep the
wanted
ring.
it to happen. Yeah. Instead, he's going to have to pass it.
Yep.
By the way, Twitch, hello.
Hi,
We
Twitch.
are
hello.
going to do the Hangover Part 2. Twitch and probably YouTube when I upload it there, because the Hangover Part 1 is my most watched video on my YouTube.
That's so fun.
Is it? That's so
Yeah.
fun. How many people have watched it?
Not a lot, but I know when we did it on Twitch, there was like 82
Oh, wow.
when it was on my Twitch. So they really enjoyed
Viewers?
on here when we did Hangover Part 1, yeah.
Nice.
82 views on it, not viewers. I think that was one where we had like 6-7 viewers. So
You know,
my most watched one was 88. And that was because one of my dad's friends on Twitch raided my channel while I was off. So I just jumped on and I was like, hi everyone, I don't know what to do. But
still pretty
we
funny.
created a character for a one shot for a guy and did a one shot, and it was a great stream randomly. I think it was like on a fucking Saturday.
I'll be honest with you,
it was
Dustin. You can just have our faces up for most of this, because unless we have any sort of battle, we're not going to be using Roll20.
So we
Except to like reference your character sheets and whatnot.
Okay, I'll just pull up my character sheet then.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember my stats for hell since I'm playing more than one character right now.
I have a party tracker, and I've not updated it since y'all were like level 3.
I know, right?
Whoops. Because
Okay.
Xenaray's fucking AC is like a 20 now.
Her AC is amazing. Her AC is like a 20. Good. I want our healer to be like a 20.
Well, I mean,
My AC is a 20 and my wisdom is 20.
also kind of a battle turtle, don't you? You have a shield and heavy armor, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Turtle.
Now that I'm shaved, I can do
Oh, man.
the thing.
I need to shave. It's getting a little unruly.
Go babyface, do it.
I don't even think I
Eventually,
remember what you
when I
look
go
like
back
without
to
a
the
beard,
military.
Mason.
What's up?
I don't even think I remember what you look like without a beard. It's been a minute.
All right. Well, we talked about this before, but I'll say it again for the benefit of your Twitch chat. Although we don't record our normal sessions, so I don't know why, but
Yeah, we do.
we're a little further in the
I've been.
plot, backtracking slightly to the end of Chapter 10, before Chapter 11. This will be right after you all rescued Xanaray. In the 50 miles between that encampment and the Arcane Brotherhood's city, there is another smaller town called Silvery Moon. It is in Silvery Moon that the party decides to kind of rest, because y'all booked it to go save Xanaray. Didn't rest. You all took on a rank of exhaustion to do that. And you're there to rest, and after defeating the dragons on Yarmantuk, You feel like you deserve some R&R, some rest. Despite your better judgment, you decide to once again get shit-faced in this town, hitting up the local tavern and just drinking and drinking and drinking and
Because it
drinking.
worked so well last time.
Because it was, you had a fun trip last time. You had to right some wrongs, correct some mistakes, and figure out what exactly happened the night before. But it was fun, wasn't it? Fun, y'all had fun.
Oh, it was really fun.
It was super. It was exciting times.
If you want to have any sort of dialogue before you reach that point of alcoholism where you will not remember the next day, you can do that.
The only thing I want to do is to make one of those like Bachelorette or Miss Congeniality like chest sashes for Gretel that says Miss Better Judgment, so that when we do not have better judgment, it is entirely her fault.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I will help with this.
Yes, it's glittery, it's zazzy, like you are Miss Better Judgment,
You're the
and that
designated
responsibility
woman.
is on you. Yeah, you're the designated adult.
Gretel's like, but I want to have fun too tonight. That's only fair that I get to relax and have fun too, you guys. So,
That's fine, but you still have to wear the sash.
I'll go easy though. I'll go a little easy. And then by the end of it, like the sash is like all stained. She's like singing and
like this is the part of the night where she had wine, and this is the part of the night where she had tequila, and this is the part of the night where she had schnapps. Like measure the night by the stains on the sash.
I need to roll for something real quick.
Oh.
No, okay, never mind.
The drunkard.
I had to see whether or not Gareth was going to try and convince drunk Gretel to get a face tattoo.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
The drunker that Gretel gets, the slower her shadow moves, so that after image effect is pronounced.
Oh, God.
So it's not just
There's
two
two
of
of you.
you. There's four of you. All of you need to shut up.
Oh my gosh.
I need to do something. Ooh. Do I have? Oh, I thought I did. Well, we'll just use this one for background noise. I'll put it on loopy. Okay. With that, yeah, the party has a lot of fun. Goes through several casks of fine spirits because y'all are loaded anyway, so who cares? And one by one, you fall like dominoes. You don't quite.
Who falls first?
Gretel did very responsibly tie her sash in such a way that she wouldn't trip over it if she did, try to go upstairs or something like that. She did do that.
The order in which you drop out or just like black out, drunk, don't remember what's about to happen, is low-key irrelevant.
Let's roll for it.
Huh? You want to roll for it?
Roll for it.
I got a 15, so I'm pretty middle of the pack.
We roll for
Natural
it?
19.
Why did you roll a d6? And
Sorry, that was a 9.
why doesn't Mason roll a d6?
I rolled an
And
8.
okay, fine.
You had an
I
8.
rolled a 19.
Okay,
So
so
Gretel goes down first.
Gretel first, then Raziel, then Axis, then Zenray, then Dustin, then Gareth. Sorry. But one by one, you sort of kind of groggily wake up the next morning. Your head is just pounding. Fit this split open. This applies to everybody. And you're kind of in random locations. Gareth is outside of the tavern, just like amidst a pile of barrels. Alicia and Nicole actually managed to go upstairs and find a room. Not Gareth, sorry, Raziel.
Yep.
Gareth.
I am laying
Gareth is
Raziel.
nowhere to be found. That's my fault. And Xanare, you're behind the bar.
Oh God.
You're being poked at by the tavern keeper. Like, you gonna You gonna wake up? Hey, wake up!
No! I'll
Wake
take his
up!
stick.
What?
I'll take his hand, thinking it's a stick, and try to poke it with the hand.
I don't really care that you fell asleep here. I ought to charge you board, but whatever. But you need to get the fuck out. We got to prep for tonight.
Do you have anything for this headache?
I can hit you about the head with my stick until you get the fuck out of my bar.
Give me your fucking stick. I want your stick.
You gonna what? You gonna like
I
this?
want the stick. Or I'm not leaving.
Oh, okay. He'll just hand you the stick. You have a
I'll
stick
go
now.
clean it up.
Are you happy with yourself?
I have a stick now.
Get your ridiculous haircut the fuck out of my bar.
I'll get up. I'll go look for people. Is there anybody else in the bar area?
Alicia, since you rolled higher, you wake up and you notice there's 2 beds in this room. The bed across from you, Gretel lays sleeping, except she has a really tall flat top that's blonde and a handlebar mustache.
Not again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, what's a flat top?
Think Guile from Street Fighter.
I don't play Street Fighter.
Okay, it's styled straight up.
Like Johnny
flat
Bravo?
on the top. No,
Little
that's
bit.
a pompadour.
Flat on top.
Oh, okay.
Which,
all right.
if you were to look about and find a mirror in this room, you have Johnny Bravo's haircut, except it's electric green. You have a
Does it
pompadour.
work? Does it work though?
Oh, there it is. Look at what he's got.
I mean, think like 3 times taller than that, though.
That, but taller.
Oh gosh. Like Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna like mildly shriek to herself and like try to get it off.
It
We're
does
trying
not work. No. It looks horrifying.
to like grab a pillow and throw it at Gretel's head. Wait! Just like fully blame her.
With the
Like
noise.
freak out about her hair.
It's noise though. You're loud. Why are you loud? Why
My
are you loud?
entire job. Does the mustache come off? Do I have a mustache?
You do not have a mustache, no.
Okay, thank God. Thank
Gretel's
God.
mustache is not magically affixed to her face. It is her actual hair.
Oh shit. Look at Dustin.
Yeah, that's closer. That's closer.
Yes. Yes.
But messy because she's been sleeping on it.
Does the hair like move at all? Is it our actual hair on top?
Yeah, it moves.
And it's
It's
like I
styled.
tug it. I tug it. It's my hair.
It is your hair.
Okay. I'm just gonna show her the mirror and be like, this is real. That's your hair. This is my hair. That's your stash. Like give it a little yank.
I'm just watching her and I'm like, please tell me that's not me as well.
Yeah, I give her the mirror and show her the mustache and the high top.
Oh fuck. Like going, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
No.
no!
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Oh yeah!
No.
Can't do this again. It's like a curse. Whenever we get done like this, it's like the bad thing happens. It's
Okay, but here's the thing.
The people with the tribe, and you didn't wake up with weird hair. Not every time. It's like 1 in 10.
got this drunk. I don't think this was this drunk, and it's like the
No,
mustache
but
happened.
here's the thing, Gretel, and she's like
First.
looking at them both at the mirror. Like, I think we could pull off buzz cuts if we just want to cut it all off. We could totally just cut it all off. Maybe Xanaré can burn it off for us.
Hair and like it's magically like this, and if we cut it off, then when it comes back to normal, our hair is gone. I like my long
Oh god.
I mean, you can walk around like that if you want, but I'm not gonna. She like takes out a dagger and starts hacking it off.
Oh my god! You're hacking away your hair.
Yeah.
As you hack into your hair, you actually roll a d20 for me and tell me the result.
11.
Yeah, you accidentally hack it into Liberty Spikes.
What are Liberty Spikes?
Like punk rock hair where it's like
Oh my
poked
god!
out.
She's just gonna keep going and try to get it as close to the scalp as she can.
Shave your head off.
Like kind of a mangy
Like a-
looking,
Like a pixie cut.
rough. Oh, roll a d20 again.
Natural 20.
Okay, you kind of managed to style it into a sort of pretty, still electric green pixie cut.
That's fine. I'm not mad at the green. I'm just because she already had green in her hair. Like it wasn't that odd.
Well, it's too
But,
bad it's not this. The double mohawk.
No, but if it's like a super punky pixie cut, she can at least live with it. And she
Okay.
kind of faces Gretel and goes, "Here for you, the mustache," and hands her the razor.
I was thinking about.
Or you could
do
do drag all day. It's your fault.
Like I don't know that I would have very much luck with that.
I mean, if you want to just cut the mustache off, you can cut the mustache off.
You can shave
Keep
it off.
on.
So she,
A little bit.
yeah, she tries to. She says you do it because I can't see what I'm doing.
Okay, I will try to get the mustache off of Gretel.
Give me another d20.
Oh god. Please tell me it was a 1. It was a 1. It was a 1. It was a 1!
Sorry. Oh wait, I
Slugs.
cut her lip.
Glasgow
Oh, God.
smile.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think you just gave Gretel a very nice mouth scar.
Does it look good?
Can I heal it? Can I cast healing word and heal it?
Yeah, you can heal the cut on her lip. Like 1d8
Okay, I heal the.
or 1d6.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
essentially stabbed her in the
Alright.
face.
That's a 4. That's a 4. 4 hit points.
Going
back.
in.
It's okay.
You want to try to cut the mustache off again?
No.
I hand her the scissors after that. The bloody scissors. I hand her the bloody scissors.
Okay. So Gretel will go to the mirror very carefully. With, I think I have a bardic inspiration on my.
Well, if you're in front of the mirror, you can
Okay, I'm in front of the mirror.
roll with
Okay.
advantage.
So
Roll
I'm gonna
twice.
go ahead and cut that mustache off. Okay, that's a 13 and a 2. Okay, so it's a 13.
With a 13, I think you can get it, but there's still going to be like little stubble unless you're
Okay.
using a straight razor and you're trying to get the hair off itself. But if you're
No,
using
no. At least it's not, okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna try and I'm not trying to make it look good. I'm just trying to get the volume down on the blonde hair.
Like tied up real tight.
Doesn't have to
Restrain
look
the
good.
poof.
I'm just trying to bring the height down.
Okay.
I don't care if it looks good.
Just brings out her short swords,
Yeah.
scissors.
I'm not into. I just I want.
You just want to like slick it back?
I want utility here. Well,
Yeah.
it's super high. You said, right? You
Yes.
said it was pretty high. So I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get some of the volume down, and then I don't give a shit if it looks good. I just don't want
Yeah.
it so high. I have to
You're
roll
gonna
that.
you're gonna pull it down and back into almost like a man bun, except you're a woman.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Love it.
Okay.
That's
Xanara,
all.
you were asking about people in the bar?
Yes.
That you're really-
Do I see any of my friends?
No, you didn't see anybody.
I mean, you might have heard Axis's panicked shrieking from upstairs.
Did I hear?
Only would have heard Axis's panic shrieking.
Well, ask the barman where my friends are.
I don't know who your friends are, so I don't know where they would be.
Who was I drinking with? Where are we?
You know how many people? You're in Silvery Moon. How many people were here last night? You think I'm expected to remember all of your ugly faces?
my god.
Did he just call her ugly?
Kill him.
I feel like that's not going to end well for him.
Kill him.
He doesn't know he's
I'm
talking
gonna
to the
slap him with my stick.
Oh my god.
What do you think, Wackus Bonkus? M.
Smack him with the stick.
You naughty Wackus
I don't
Bonkus.
know who you were drinking with.
Oh my god, we're so mean to the NPCs who know nothing.
Who? Fine, I'm gonna go wherever the scream came from. After
Okay.
I smack him with the stick again.
Who do you think will pick us podcast?
If you run upstairs to where the shrieking came from, and you kick down the door, Gretel and Axis see Xanare burst in with just the biggest purple afro you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Ah, hey, hair, looking
What
good.
happened to you two?
Same thing that I shoved the mirror in her face.
I need a brush.
It won't be enough.
Won't be enough.
I need a brush, hours, and seriously powerful magic.
She usually wears her hair in a braid, okay?
Like level 7 spells here is what we're the
Like, can
minimum.
we horns through that? Through the purpleness?
Can you see her
horn?
horn?
Yes, you can see her horn.
horns?
Tip,
She only has
just
one.
a tip.
Oh, that's
You
right.
can, yeah, you'd
Just
have
the
different.
tip.
You'd see like
Just-
where it forms right here on both sides, and then yeah, the rest of it's kind of lost in the hair.
Oh, here's a brush, but I'm afraid, people with curly hair, if you brush it, it like makes it worse. So you might want to, I don't know, honestly.
I cut all mine off. I'm willing to support you.
We have
Raziel?
We have Raziel.
Raziel's
Hey, I'm
alright.
here.
Raziel's currently drunk outside the bar.
We're doing the hangover because we thought you'd be gone.
I'm currently drunk right now too. It's perfect.
Hey,
Play
I
Vina.
I mean, we
Fine.
We'll do
Let's
the
do this.
hangover.
I'll play
We're
Vina.
just missing Dustin for a minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
we
play
could be
Vina.
missing
It's fine.
Vina. We could be
Couldn't
missing Vina.
sleep, so I figured.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So
Fair enough.
Venus does.
Well, Raziel, what you missed is that we backtracked to before y'all left on chapter 11, and this is on the way back from rescuing Xanare. Y'all stopped in the town of Silvery Moon and got drunk. And when they woke up in the morning, Axis had an electric green pompadour, and Gretel had Guile's hair from Street Fighter with a long handlebar mustache.
Oh.
Xanare just burst into the room with a large purple afro.
And
Wow.
you're drunk
Yes.
outside.
So
Like,
You are
it's
drunk
barrels.
outside.
Yeah, and Axis cut her whole pompadour off and managed to form it into kind of a pixie cut, like a punk pixie cut.
I cut off my mustache and pulled my hair back into a man bun, and we're trying to help Xanare with her fro.
Then Eric's gonna attempt to brush the fro and fail and throw the brush across the room.
Okay.
You gonna try to cut your hair at all? It is comically large.
Nope.
Okay.
She's just
Leaving
gonna
it.
wait till it's
All
wet
right.
at some point and try to do something with it.
We gotta
Vina
find
is going to
Lord.
shake Raziel awake outside by the barrels, like empty casks of like dwarven whiskey and what. Raziel, you're gonna wake to find Vina with like ridiculously long, like just long red hair.
Oh god.
Hair.
I bet he's gonna keep it though.
Fun Vina.
Get him like a sorcerer hairdo.
He looks like
I bet
Elrond.
he would lean in.
Like
Kill
Elrond.
it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
His hair is so long it touches the ground.
I wake up, observe my surroundings, and I go, "Oh, what time is it? Why does my ass hurt? What did I miss?"
Pretty sure you fell from the window last night.
That is not an unfair assumption to make.
Oh,
Where's everybody else?
Did Vina get drunk too?
Probably.
Yeah, Vina got a
Oh
little.
man, I kind of wish we could have seen that.
So he
I
had
would have
like
loved to have
what,
seen
a
that
beer and a
process.
half?
Yeah.
Something like that.
He was
fell
completely
asleep.
sloshed. Yeah.
Raziel has his hood pulled up.
Oh God.
Oh,
right.
what's wrong with my hair?
Can I tell there's something weird?
Not really. Not with his hood pulled up. Vina doesn't know. And Raziel, you wouldn't know that your hair was weird yet, except that Vina's hair is weird.
Oh boy.
Can I see anyone else's hair? Just Venus?
Everybody else
We're
is still
outside.
in the bar, unless y'all want to
We're-
head out and try to find everybody else.
Yeah, we need to go find the boys.
Let's-
I
Let's
don't. They
try to
weren't
find
in. They
Let's
weren't in the
check
bar. And
inside.
hey, I have a stick.
I stick.
We'll go inside and try to look for everyone else.
Yeah, as y'all go inside and the girls come down, Raziel, you can now observe the weird haircuts that they have going on. Alicia had the bright green pompadour, but she cut it off and down into like a pixie style cut, but it's still like violently lime green.
Jesus, dog.
I observe all the different hairstyles, and Raziel goes, "Why is everyone's hair? Oh God!" And then I place my hands on my head and remove my hood and start feeling for my hair.
Raziel, you can feel like almost like horns,
Oh God.
and your hair is covering half of your face. You have a flock of seagulls haircut, and it is purple and streaked with like yellow lightning bolts.
Oh God!
Oh my god.
Wow.
On a side note, do you see my dog?
Yeah, Shaya's running around like crazy up there.
Okay, somebody. The midnight barber was here. Okay, that's it happened, and somebody did our hair. What is going on?
I'll tell them the barkeep person is no help at all.
Where's
The
best
barkeep-
friend?
Wait, where's Gareth?
Searching the
Gareth.
immediate surroundings, you do not find
Oh.
Gareth in or around the bar.
Dun dun
Um,
dun.
Did the guys have a separate room? Obviously, the guys had a separate room, right?
They did not have a room.
They don't have a room.
Alicia managed to keep it together long enough to actually rent out a room
Okay.
and drag you to bed.
Up to room. Okay.
So Alicia was the responsible person last night.
Yeah, she was.
Well, that's only because Gretel rolled an 8.
Yeah.
to wear the sign, I feel some sort of responsibility.
Does anybody
Um,
remember anything about what happened last night?
I don't, but I step outside and I just start looking for anything that might resemble a trail of carnage, such as Gareth might leave behind.
Vina will follow and then trip on his hair.
Need to
Okay,
help him
before
tie
any-
that backer
Sure.
up.
And she'll stop him right there and be like, "Hold still," and she'll like braid it up for him like real nicely. So it's kind of like Rapunzel from Tangled.
Xanary will help with that.
Yeah.
There is nothing amiss outside that would indicate where Gareth would be.
Oh God, I bet he's
Right.
dead then.
Do I see anything inside the bar before I go outside that indicates like hair color on the floor? That the
Nothing in
midnight
the bar.
barber was here?
Nothing in the bar indicates that this was where you were when whatever happened to you happened to you.
Okay. Is there like a community poster board anywhere? Where such as a Gareth-shaped wanted poster might be?
Gareth, she wanted poster.
I mean, there would be like a community like bulletin style board where like quests and whatnot are posted.
She's just gonna look and see if there's some kind of crudely drawn Goliath going, "Find this man and I'll pay you," you know?
Nothing about Gareth. Just like really basic postings. Hey, I need 10 rat's whiskers to make a bowstring, and like other common MMORPG style fucking postings.
I need this letter delivered.
And
to the
deliver
next
this
door
letter to my
neighbor.
neighbor. who's right next door to my house.
Can I do a quick investigation of our room before we leave it behind?
Nothing to miss in the room.
Nothing to
Everybody's
miss.
got here too. In fact, like nobody is missing anything.
Okay.
Everybody check your pockets.
Okay.
Any
Check the pockets.
receipts?
We check
Any
our.
receipts? In fact,
Hey,
you
man.
have a printed Costco receipt. It is 7 miles long and full of coupons.
CVS receipt.
And I paid $3.
Oh boy. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just like cursory inspection of person, pockets, everything. Like, am I wearing?
Because you
someone
know what
else's
happened
clothes?
last time? Does anybody gain any items?
Or
No.
lose any items?
Nothing gained. Nothing lost.
Where did we start out the night?
You started out the night at the tavern.
Okay. Axis will turn around to the barkeep and be like, "Hi, how are you this
She's not
morning?"
helpful.
Really? Well, you're not helpful when you ask people for help. But how are you this morning? And she'll slide like 15 gold across the counter at him.
Well, I'm doing better now.
Good. I'm so sorry for the ruckus. Plug.
Oh,
Okay,
Shameless plug.
that's really fucking funny.
Shameless plug. Sorry for the ruckus. We don't remember anything, and we're missing a really big Goliath who's like hot in a sullen and scholarly sort of way. Have you seen him?
Well, we only had one Goliath in yesterday.
Can you point us in the direction where he went? Or even the direction that we went, because we don't remember anything. Like,
Yeah.
like it's like college up in here. I can't even express how much pity you should have for us. And she just like puts another like here and like puts another 5 gold in his hand. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm sure we were just awful last night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't recognize any of you, but it might just be that you. I mean, looks like you were struck by the barber of Silvery Moon.
Oh, who's that?
I'll
'Cause
kill
I
him.
very much like to meet them.
Nobody knows, but people go missing. People show up with haircuts kind of odd and styled and colored like yours, and so if you looked different last night, I wouldn't recognize you today, obviously. So, but if you were the ones who went with him, y'all left the tavern last night, and then some of your party came back.
Okay.
2 hours.
Do you know which direction we went down the street, left or right, from the door?
I was inside. The door's closed behind. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And again, I'm sorry for the disturbance.
That we
Barbara.
And then she'll leave.
Who? I'm asking you, Alicia. The barber. Who did he say?
The barber of Silvery Moon. So at least they're local. We don't have to hop to another city, and at least we don't have a trunk full of halflings again. Small favors
that we know of.
that we know.
Who do you kidnap Goliath to go style their hair?
I mean, it might have been that Gareth presented more of a challenge because Goliaths don't grow hair. It might be that it takes longer, and we got out of that situation faster because we all came pre-installed with follicle systems.
Okay.
Big word hurt.
Yeah.
Big word hurt, tiny brain.
Well, let's leave and let's find breakfast first, and then we can start looking for him and start looking for this barber. Because that's my best theory right now is that they just couldn't let Gareth go because Gareth has no hair, and it's probably some kind of like point of honor that they don't let him go without some kind of crazy hair.
Vina didn't have hair either.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. Maybe it's easier for dragon folk to get hair. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this. It's just the best theory I have right now is that for some reason Gareth didn't leave that situation.
Let's not take a lot of time to get food. Like I'm looking around for some like street vendor where we can get some chow.
Yeah, is there a breakfast burrito stand?
Is it Tuesday? Can we get tacos?
Yeah, tacos. Breakfast tacos.
There will be outside of the tavern a truck that looks like a taco truck. I mean, it doesn't operate like a motor vehicle. It's just carved that way because he thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we get like something each and then walk.
Well,
Breakfast
I
burritos for everyone.
taco truck. Okay, so are you local around here? Is this is where you live? Are you familiar with the Barber of the Silvery Moon?
Are you talking about the Barber of Silvery Moon or the Barber of Silvery Moon?
The Barber of Silvery
I
Moon.
call the Barber of the Silvery Moon.
Okay, well nobody knows what exactly is happening. Just people are going missing, and occasionally they show back up, or they wake up the next morning and they just have weird haircuts.
Is it like
It's pretty benign, except that people do go missing and don't come back. Maybe it's just shame.
Is it people nobody cares about? Like, is this a problem? Do you want it to be like resolved? Is it? You seem pretty laid back about the fact that people go missing and don't come back.
People go missing every day.
Okay.
No skin off my back as long
Normal.
as it's not me.
Okay.
That's like super not normal, like in terms of a national standard, just so you know. Like a high kidnappings per capita is not really something that's normal.
Well, thanks for the burrito. You wouldn't happen to know anybody in town who specifically somebody went missing that we could talk to, like a family member of somebody?
Well, that's why I was asking if you meant the Barber or the Barber of Silvery Moon.
Do you practice that voice in the mirror every morning, just in case people ask?
Every other morning, obviously.
I'm new here, obviously. I guess I'm not sure the different. I mean, you gave me the answer I was looking for because I obviously have had an encounter with the one who does the grabbing and the coloring of the hair and stuff. Is the normal barber someone
I couldn't tell if you did it on purpose or not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it was really not my style. Would the normal barber have information on the Barber of the Silvery Moon?
Well, obviously, when people started going missing and showed up like this, everybody suspected Jude Schnapsmith, who is the Barber of Silvery Moon. But he's a nice guy. And, people go in, they ask him for haircuts, he gives them the haircuts they want. He doesn't send them out of his shop with, whatever that is.
Right.
I want to meet this guy.
There's never really been anything that connected him. But, yeah, I mean, there's town folks. You can ask his neighbors about him. I want to say one of his neighbors had somebody go missing. Yes.
Okay.
Whereabouts
We
do they
find
live?
him.
What was the barber's name again? I'm sorry.
Jude Schnapsmith.
Juge.
Juge not smooth.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. And
Holy
thanks for
shit.
the
His
boo
parents
code.
hated him. All right.
And I give him an extra silver for his trouble.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. And I go back to
Does
the
he
end.
know where this guy is? Because I want to go see him.
Y'all come back to Todd's terrific taco truck sometime soon.
All right. Thanks, Todd.
Jeez.
Todd, terrific taco truck. All right.
What's a truck?
So you
I have
think
no idea what a truck is, but it looks cool, doesn't it?
It probably looks like, a caravan-y type taco truck.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
should have made the
so,
wheels actually work. That'd been cool. Could have relocated.
so should we go talk to the barber, or do you think he's annoyed at being, like, accused?
I want to go talk to the barber.
The barber has to know.
I mean, if for no other reason, we should go to the barber to get our hair fixed.
That's why I want to go to the barber.
That's
Okay,
the
so we're
only.
going to the
Yeah,
barber.
yeah, we're going to the barber regardless. We don't have to be accusatory about it. We could just be asking for some semblance of mercy.
That's true. Although, and Gretel looks at Raziel. She says, "I don't know. I think that looks pretty good on you, Raziel." And she kind of laughs. I'm not very good at jokes. And then she
I
turns
don't
away.
even know how to
Okay,
respond.
where's this barber?
We'll kind of
Vina
print and be
just-
like, I think I saved it, but I do want to adjust the color.
If you'll find a pretty nondescript house, but it has like a pole out front that's stylized, kind of like a barber's pole.
The candy
Little
cane
stickers
pole.
hanging on a sign over the door, and then a posting that has like his typical prices,
Okay.
which I can give you those if you want them.
Sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I have a feeling it doesn't matter the price. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, we're
A
gonna.
shave is 5 copper. A simple haircut is 2 silver. Fancy haircut is 3 to 5 silver. Coloring is 5 silver in addition to like the haircut cost. He also does like dentistry and other surgical work, so he can extract teeth, does root canals, leeching, and battlefield surgery.
Ooh. Well, that's
Interesting.
Well, this is like Victorian style barbers.
Yeah.
Also, were dentists and like surgeons.
Okay. Well.
Hopefully he has
Oh.
information, or we'll burn his house
God.
down.
No,
I will look on the door
Todd is so
immediately.
much more context for me now.
we pay people for information. We don't harm people for information, unless they're bad.
Xander is just going
Right.
to go up and knock on the
I knew
door.
that.
Yeah, a human male will open the door. Pretty nondescript, kind of cropped hair, nicely dressed.
Oh, but
He's got like a monocle. He opens the door and he's like, "Oh, good lord, more of you. I'm very sorry."
Yeah.
Can you fix this?
help?
Yes,
You
I can
missed.
very easily.
You missed your chance, Mason. Hello, how are you? Fix him a blowout. Woohoo!
Yes, I can fix you, and I'm very sorry that this happened to you here in this town.
We're also missing one of our friends. You wouldn't. I mean, we definitely want to pay you to get our hair fixed, but I personally would like to know if you could point us in a new direction to find our friend.
Oh, I wish I could help you, but I have no idea. I don't know where the people who disappear go.
Is he lying?
Oh yeah, can I
Insight?
roll insight? Can I roll
Yeah,
insight?
roll insight.
Ugh,
Alright,
I
hang
did
on.
I'm gonna
terrible.
use my new
Somebody do
dice
better than me.
Back up again.
from my
7.
sword.
He's telling the truth.
7.
Hang on. I always get okay. My insight's 11. Hallelujah. Okay.
21 unnatural.
I rolled a 12, so that would be a 23.
He seems like absent-minded and a little distracted, but he is telling you the truth.
Have you seen this barber of Silvery Moon before?
No one's seen him. People just vanish and they show up like this.
Is anyone going for this window down there?
She doesn't say this out loud, but I wonder if it's some kind of Jekyll Hyde situation where this guy just goes off the rails at nighttime to express his inner creativity.
You said
While
that
She does
while
not say
they
that out
are
loud.
all
She
getting
thinks
their
about it.
haircuts, Vina's gonna leave his alone.
I'm not getting my haircut now.
He
I'll wait
secretly
till
loves
later.
it. But
He
Vina
secretly
will
loves
Vina will kind of like look around and just see if there's anything suspicious.
Y'all can take turns getting your hair done. Gretel, you said you didn't want to fix your hair?
I'm just anxious to get. Gretel would not give a shit about her hair. She would that's something she would deal with after. Do you know what I mean? She would
Okay.
understand wanting to deal with the fro. Like if she had a giant fro, yes, she would get that dealt with. But like right now it's in a man bun, so it's not in her way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alicia, he can pull the color out of your hair. He has like a neutralizer for dye. So he can fix that. He also has tonics that will grow hair if you want your hair to be like restored to its original length.
Oh yes, please, thank you.
Ooh.
Just
What are you thinking,
Probably-
Dustin?
I think
You're getting that face. What's
Call
that
that
face?
like
Dustin?
He has tonics that can grow hair. Vina had
Yeah.
none.
Oh.
call that like 2 gold for that whole like process. But he'll discount everybody because like people come to him trying to fix these problems all the time and he feels bad. So just 1 gold piece
Fair.
to do that. Xanaray, he can style yours back to the way it was. He can pull the color out. Same with Raziel. And the same thing.
Getting my blue streaks back too.
What? Yeah, it'll
Getting-
pull purple, like the unnatural purple that's in your hair. It'll pull that out.
Okay.
How much hair does she lose as he rips at that fro?
It doesn't rip at the fro. He just brings it back to where it was, and her hair wasn't any shorter or longer. It was just pushed out.
So
And
she can braid it back into her regular braid.
yeah, everybody but Gretel is fixed.
And Vina, because Vina likes
And
his hair.
Vina.
And
didn't
Venus
like
leaving it.
Yeah.
He's leaving it.
It will take a minute to get the mustache completely gone. She'll take a
Okay.
minute for that. Yeah.
He will shave your mustache off for free.
While
Wow, what a
he's
scar on
shaving,
your face. Holy.
while he's
Anyway.
shaving
I heal
Gretel,
her.
can Axis
That'll
and Xanare like talk quietly about like maybe Jekyll and Hyde kind of situation?
While the others are getting their hair done, I'll pull her outside and kind of present that theory, because like he has the tools, because like just like I feel like the equipment's pretty expensive and the materials would be pretty expensive. Like you couldn't do all of this without a place to do it. You can't just hide a hair kit that does all of this in the ground unless it's some kind of magical item, I guess. But
Wait.
like,
It is
Somehow,
really
because
expensive.
I think we're pretty much.
So where does he buy it from? And maybe his buyer has another person that's been buying a whole lot. And therefore, that is the Barber of Silvery Moon.
I mean, we can certainly ask where he gets his stuff, but like, if we can't find him by nightfall, I suggest we stake out this guy. This is
what I
outside.
was
We're
gonna
not in his
suggest.
parlor talking about this.
Yeah.
That's just the idea I have.
And we're
She'll go
trying
in.
to be quiet too.
Yeah, she'll go in after that and be like, "So, where do you get your supplies? You're kind of away from a lot of places.
Supplies for what in particular?
Like your hair dye and your equipment and stuff like that. Do you make it yourself?"
I do make it myself. I don't know if you saw in my garden,
Not know where
a
I
beautiful flail snail that I had to purchase. And that is where I produce all of my dyes. And then I used the secretions of this flail snail to produce an anti-dye, essentially.
Oh, that's
Kind of
very
how you would
clever.
make
And I'm sure your color mixes are lovely. That's very clever. I like that. Cool. Where did you get the snail?
I had to buy it from. Sorry, this
No, it's time for bed.
is suspicious. Um,
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're cutting out, Mason.
yeah, Colin, you need to stop, buddy. You know better.
Kids.
Hi. No, he purchased the flail snail from Traveling Wizards about 6 months ago.
Does anyone
Did-
buy your product? And just leave with it?
Does anyone buy my dyes? No, the people who
Yeah, like
procure my dyes are doing it for their hair, so I wouldn't. Nobody else would really know how to apply it safely.
okay. Well, all
But
right.
if anybody else had another flail snail, I suppose. I understand your line of questioning, and I assure you, I am not the barber of Silvery Moon, just the barber of Silvery Moon.
No, I'm
But
sure you're not. It's just we're trying to establish a supply chain so we can backtrack it.
if anybody else procured a flail snail, then they would have the means to do this, and it wouldn't work just only on hair; it would also work on like linens and things of that nature. You could apply it to almost anything you wanted to.
Seems handy, honestly. Maybe we should get a flail snail.
About how much time did it take to repair their hair?
Like 2 hours for everyone.
Okay. So
Who is
Yeah.
skilled?
I'll hold my discussion for when we're all done and we're all out.
I want to get here and then boost.
All
Okay,
right.
we're done. We're out. Thank
We're
you so
done.
much for your help. And I'll pay him an extra gold. Like, I'm sorry you constantly get the fleck out for this. Here's at least something for that, you know?
Thank you.
I ask him, do you know
Somebody-
if there's anybody in town who's had like a family member or a friend who's disappeared?
Oh, my poor neighbors. My poor neighbors. That was loud. I'm gonna turn that off. Sorry. My poor neighbors had their daughter go missing.
Would that be?
How long has she been
You
missing?
think they'd be willing to talk to us about it, or?
Oh, I'm sure they would love for any help. That if you're trying to suss this out, there's not really like a local law enforcement or anyone interested enough, except for the families of those missing. So.
All right.
How long has she been missing?
Oh, maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. What are their names?
The bins have been.
Winthram,
All right.
Winthram and Godred, and their daughter, their poor daughter. She was friends with mine. My daughter Mops, if you see her floating around. Their daughter's
Mops.
name Mops.
Love it.
What's wrong with Mops?
Ma.
Are you mocking my daughter's name, my good
Does your
wizard?
daughter know your trade?
What?
Does your daughter know how to do what you do?
Oh, she's far too young for that.
How old is she?
6 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
The daughter of Gunthram and what did I say? Gunthram and I made up their names on the spot, so I already forgot them.
It's okay. Gunther works and Madrid.
Gunthram and Modred, and their daughter Floozel.
Uzel?
Yes.
These are humans?
Yes.
Okay.
Have
Thank
they
you.
been isolated?
Well, thank you.
Is it like Japan in here, where they're just completely different culturally from every other human nearby?
Let's speak with them. I give.
Let it happen. Let the DM enjoy it.
I give Axis kind of a sharp look.
Oh,
Take
no, I'm
her
sorry. That was
hand.
Alicia. That was Alicia
I know,
talking.
I know.
Sorry, sorry.
We go out. And I a little ways away from the shop, and I say, "How long has he had that male creature? Did you say like 6 months? Did you say?
6 months,
6 months.
yeah. Oh, we should have asked
So-
how long the bandit's been active, but I guess we can ask
Well,
the next
let's ask-
family.
Let's ask the next family. We don't want to keep passing
Yeah.
out on to him directly. But it took. I'm just thinking about how long it took him to do. Each of you was a couple of hours to repair your hair, and to do 5 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us overnight. That's a lot of time for one person. Just a thought.
I guess, yeah.
Well, except Gareth. Maybe.
Well,
he
no,
wasn't
because he
too, Gareth.
he fixed all of our hair in 2 hours. It wasn't 2 hours per person,
Oh,
so he could
Yeah,
potentially
2
do
hours
all
for
of our hair.
everybody.
all of us
He
together.
could do all of our hair in like 3 hours, maybe.
Okay, that's fair. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, maybe we can go talk to this family because it would be nice to solve this for the community if people are going missing.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll definitely help.
Yeah,
And
make our
if
way.
they can't, we. And he looks up at Gretel. Well, they're in their house now.
No.
Actions will tap his head. You're learning.
You having fun playing Vina?
Yeah. I mean, I play him, but like now I get to play him.
Uh-huh. So we will go find
Just to get, he's gonna disguise self. He's gonna look like a little girl. He doesn't change the
his
hair.
red hair. It's so cute.
Oh
Fair
gosh, I
enough.
wonder if there's some like middle school boy or whatever is gonna fall in love with him.
Look, Brecco,
And it's just like,
Merida. He looks like Merida.
of course he does.
Y'all want to go talk to Godred and Modred?
Yeah.
God,
And Gunther and Madrid.
Gunthram and Modred. Thank you.
Yeah, geez, DM.
God,
Acting like you're pulling these names out of your ass.
I am pulling these names up.
I know.
That's what
Do
DMs
the same
do.
thing.
I always hesitate to say, what are their names? Because that's my most dreaded question from my players. So yes,
G
we
and
go
M.
looking- yeah,
That's
we
their
go
names.
looking for G and M.
That's right. In my pirate game, one of the sailors that they sail with, his name is Dave. I couldn't come up with anything else, so it was just fucking Dave.
That's
Dave.
Yeah, if you go knock on their door, Modred will actually be the one to answer. Hello?
Hi. We've already gotten repaired, but we had a encounter last night with, and she adds the appropriate spooky voice that everyone seems to be using, the Barber of Silvery Moon.
She burst
And
into tears
elbow
immediately.
her like these people lost their daughter.
Immediately bursts into tears.
I'm like,
I'm
I kind
hungover.
of
Give me a
stepped forward
break.
and I kind of stepped forward. I said, I'm so sorry. We actually are hoping to help possibly find your daughter. We've lost our friend as well. We are not trying to hurt you in any way. We really would like to find your daughter if we can, as well as our friend. If there's any information you can give us, we would like to rid your city of this scourge.
Nice.
You heard, if you don't find somebody after 48 hours, they're dead.
No, no. Has that been proven? Has it been proven? Or is it just a rumor?
I mean, in general, I'm not speaking specifically here.
Right. So it's not been proven.
It's
Not
fine.
true.
We lost her for almost 2 days, and we found her. Granted, she lost her leg, but we
Okay.
found her.
That's actually future. That's going to happen in the future. We don't know that yet. Is speaking. That's something that hasn't actually happened yet. So don't listen to them.
But that happened already. She's got the.
Yeah.
Shit.
Really done it.
Darn it.
Do it again, Nicole.
Oh God, I'm dying.
Darn it.
Hot here?
So
By the way,
we're
this is
actually,
Venus'
as
little
you can
girl
tell,
voice.
we're, a hot mess
We
ourselves.
didn't even know. Why are you hassling me?
Oh, we're so sorry. How long has the bandit thing guy been active?
Oh, 4 or 5 months, maybe.
All right.
I'll like look at Axis and be like,
Yeah, and I'm like looking at Janare. Like, I bet it's that damn snail. I bet the snail has some kind of byproduct that makes him go crazy at night.
You talking about Juju's snail?
No,
Do you know anyone else that's
it's a
bought
working
a
theory.
snail?
the barber snail, is that? I'm sorry, was it?
I mean, I know that the snail was really expensive. Juge had to take out a loan of like 10,000 gold pieces in order to purchase it.
And who did he get
is
this
very
loan from?
Oh.
Oh, they're
Asking questions.
they're gonna come to us.
Come on, make with the names.
I think he actually borrowed the money from Darkling moneylenders.
So they're both boosting.
Darkly. Oh,
Wow.
Darkly. Oh, shit.
Okay.
They loan money? I wasn't aware that Darklings had this kind of capitalist streak.
One.
Well, I think they work for the Zentarim, but I mean, he's doing well for himself. I can't imagine he's not paying the money back.
Those,
That was the whole point, was so that he could make all these pretty colorful dyes. I mean, I suspected him too, but he's such a nice person, and he doesn't have like an inkling of ill content about him at all.
what time is it in the day right now?
Best friends. It's approaching like mid-afternoon,
Yeah, they got
like 2, 3 in the morning, or in the evening.
I think we should go investigate the snail itself. Maybe there's some.
I want to go talk to the Darklings.
We should probably go talk to the Darklings because that is a breadcrumb that the DM specifically dropped.
But what
yeah,
if there's
eventually we'll
evidence
take a look
of
at the
someone
snail.
sneaking in and out
I just asked her
and
real
stealing?
quick, are these moneylenders local?
Oh, I would have no way of knowing that. That's, I mean, that
Shit, can I roll insight on that?
weird. But like that's all like criminal underground stuff, and I don't think we have a whole lot of that in Silvery Moon. But I don't know.
All right, well,
My husband is a simple dirt farmer, and I am but a housemaid. I don't.
Hey, everyone, real quick, I'm fucking dying. I gotta go.
all right.
You are falling
All
asleep.
good.
Okay, buddy.
Justin will
Yeah,
take
dude.
back over for Raziel.
Shit's
I got
kicking
We are
my ass.
recording it. So if you want to watch it later, it's already like low key kind of funny, and it's gonna get better. So
Yeah.
Are you kidding? It's already high key hilarious.
Drink a lot of fluids, dude.
but yeah, feel better,
Yeah.
boss.
Told you.
That stuff's
Yeah,
gonna keep.
instead of a Gatorade, I bought an energy drink. Maybe I should have.
Oh God!
Anyway,
The
You
opposite
did
of
this to yourself, sir.
did.
All right, feel better,
Alright.
bud.
Hot garbage.
Severely on energy drinks.
What
Alright.
do you need to do?
Hey guys. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping
Deuces.
by.
Yep. We missed you.
Poor thing.
Yeah. So now
I
you're
tell
Ricky
her-
again, which means I get to be Vina. Haha.
I tell her we're
Am
gonna
I a pretty girl?
God.
I tell her
Sorry,
we're
what-
gonna do everything we can to find her daughter.
I'm just worried you're gonna find her in pieces.
No, it depends on who took her, and it doesn't sound like this person's never gonna find her, if anything.
I think this person is just interested in hair, hopefully, but I think we'll be able to bring her back to you. I have hope.
I wasn't reloaded.
We'll make sure to find this person and get them out of your hair.
Oh my God!
God
I'm so
damn
sorry.
it, Dustin.
We'll come back. We're leaving now. We're leaving now. And I just back away and I push all of my friends away from her. I'm so
Everybody
sorry.
take 1d4 psychic damage.
Man, this whole situation's a real knot.
I will mention Gareth. Well, Gareth, sorry, Dustin.
Raziel.
That Raziel does have like the charlatan criminal background and has connections with the Zendorm.
That's right.
Right.
Well, he said the snail was in his backyard, right?
The snail is in the front garden.
Front garden. We can look around there and see if there's any evidence of someone sneaking in, stealing anything, see if we can find anything, since it's right here next door. And if we find nothing, I think I might have a connection.
All right. Let's go.
I kind of look to Raziel and be like gesture to him because I'm not going to go rummaging around in a front yard in broad daylight. That's not sneaky. I can't do that with wings.
Why don't we go kind of like we don't have to cause a ruckus, but we can just go be distracting in the, area out front of the front garden and be distracting. Why don't you play some music?
You want to be in the front garden trying to distract while you investigate.
No, not in the front garden, just like 20 feet away from it.
He's not going to be doing anything like crazy. And then if anyone asks what we're doing, we're trying to investigate and find out who this guy is.
Yeah, we'll just be cool.
What's the worst?
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
With my bright yellow hair.
I didn't finish
Don't
it.
say
I didn't finish it.
Don't.
I specifically didn't finish that.
I will crawl through the screen,
What
Dustin.
was he going to say? What did I miss?
I said, what's the worst?
Shut up!
Oh no!
He didn't say it though. He didn't
We'll
finish.
take a look in and around
Okay.
the garden,
Go
see
to
if
bed.
there's like any
I will get your light.
evidence of people, coming in and out, trying to steal snail slime.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, better than I have been for Vina. Hopefully.
On and around the garden.
Well, that's awesome. Cocked. It was like standing on the point. I love when that happens. No, not a good roll. Only a 10.
There is no way to tell the comings and goings of this garden whether or not it's Juge or anyone else.
Can I look?
The flora that seems to be disturbed at all is like between the gate where he would come in anyway and where the snail is resting. So
I mean, that makes sense. It's his garden.
anybody else can roll if you want to, but it'll be like the same effect essentially. There's no indication that anybody's hopping the fence or messing with the snail that you would be able to tell even if that was the case.
All right.
Is a snail in there? What does it look like?
Even with herbalism?
I will walk towards the doorway. In Skyrim, how the Thieves Guild have all these secret little signs. Just looking to see if there's one of those from the Darklings.
There seems to be no sort of thieves' cant around the doorway or on the building.
Damn. We will go. Actually,
Can I steal one of the snail things?
Well, the snail what? The snail itself? There's one snail. You're going to steal a
huge.
$10,000 snail.
Plus, it's kind of a big snail.
It's a big snail.
No.
It's like the size of a person. But let's actually go back to the notice board.
Okay. So we had
On your way back to the notice board, if Raziel's kind of checking out the houses, you do actually notice one that has thieves camped around the door.
That's exactly what he'd be looking for. So yeah. On the way back to the board, he'll just veer off and go straight to that house. Is it like directions, or is it just saying, hey,
No, it's
this house here?
this house here. And then,
Raziel, do you want us, before he beelines, I'm like, Raziel, do you want us to keep distance, or do you want us following you?
For now, stay back.
So we kind of keep him within sight, but we're not, following him everywhere he goes.
Somebody remind me, because I'm pretty sure he agreed. When we did the Council of Waterdeep, did Raziel agree to join the Zendarum?
I think so.
I thought he didn't.
No, he didn't
that's right.
outright join them. He kind of kept like a mutual respect, but mutual separation still. He kept it wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Well, he still has connections and knows Thieves Camp and the Thieves Guild and all this stuff, so he can still do the secret handshake or knock, as it were.
I'll do that.
I'll do the
knock,
thing.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
What's this? Like Camtown races on the door.
The door doesn't appear to have an eye slit, but one opens anyway. And he looks out, and he'll give you sort of like a challenge in Thieves' Cant, and you'll respond, and he'll open the door. Kind of apprehensive of you, as all thieves are towards one another. And, what is it that you want?
Looking for information.
On?
Someone's been going around, and I'll pull back the hood just a bit, and your recent haircut looking. Someone's been, taking people and cutting their hair, and some people have been disappearing. One of those people happened to be a friend of mine.
I wouldn't know any more about that than I imagine you do at this moment.
Right. Not long ago, the barber here in town bought a snail. Got a loan. You wouldn't happen to know of anyone else that asked for a loan for something like that?
Personally, no, but I can set up a meeting with the money lenders.
How long?
A few hours.
Where?
Be perfect, because then we could go and sneak by the other guy's house.
Do you have a room in the tavern?
We do.
We can set it up there.
Pull out a gold piece, hand it to him.
Oh, I think it'd be a little bit more than that.
It's a tip for you.
I meant to set up the meeting.
How much?
Why don't you think of a higher number, maybe one with some zeros, and I'll accept it whether or not it's good.
So how would Raziel do this?
God.
Would he pull out his money or would he pull out his dagger?
It depends how much Raziel actually cares about Gareth, and I'm not sure that you know that.
Raziel's put his neck on the line for his friend.
Yeah, many times.
Yeah, but he also really sabotaged the whole situation with Access for giggles.
Well, that's just Raziel.
Fucking.
So can I remind something? I don't know if this is helpful, but Raziel does have a sending stone to Rianne Nightshade that he can use 5 times a day. I don't know if that's helpful at all, but his agreement with her is that he can call her for purchases and for help, but not help, but he can call her if she wants to be considered for purchases or things. They could pay good prices. He has this
What was her name again?
relationship with her,
What was her name
Rianne
again?
Nightshade.
Rianne.
And I just want to throw that out there. It was just in my
Set up the
notes.
meeting and tell them Nightshade sends their regards.
It's supposed to impress me, is it? Everyone knows Nightshade. You're not special.
Not everyone has our number.
I think were you to call her right now, she would tell you to stop being a bitch and pay up for the services you're asking for.
100 gold.
Nice fun.
And he'll drop it. Sorry, Ricky. Need to save my character.
He'd do it.
All right.
Using telekinetic, he'll open the door. Don't waste any time. And walk out.
All right. If you all retire to the tavern room and await, just as it's starting to hit dusk, darklings will sort of just appear in the room. There are 4 of them.
Real quick, we'll leave Vina outside the barber's place just to
The hangover episode.
Just to see if anyone comes by.
At the same, right about the same time, as a matter of fact, right about dusk, the barber will come outside, and there's a little gnome statue in front of his door that has a sign that says open. He'll pull that open sign out, flip it, put it back, and it says closed.
Other than that, nothing crazy.
Other than that, nothing interesting about the house.
He's got his job. Just watch.
Yeah.
So Darklings show up. Good timing. We're looking for information.
Well, information has its own price, I imagine. What is it that you want to know?
And I just roll her eyes.
I cast roll my eyes. We're looking for information. Not long ago, you gave a loan to the barber for a snail. I was wondering, first off, was there anyone else that asked for a loan around that time?
Well, the dealings that we have with our clientele are protected.
Everything has a price.
That's true. Name one.
Hang on. Let me look at my money real quick.
Okay, let me pull up the group gold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have fucking party money. Just drop 1,000 in his lap.
Already.
The price depends on the value of the information.
No, the price depends on how much you value the information.
Gretel, how much do we have in the party fund?
Did we get a chance? We didn't really get a chance to talk about what we wanted to ask them.
You can kind of we can, if you want to.
Can we recall that we had a discussion real quick?
Showed up.
I mean, do we want to ask them? Are we going to ask them about the barber, the mythical barber? What do we want to ask
Going
them?
to, yeah. I just wanted to get some information first, just to see if anyone else did purchase anything. Could be one of them. Then specifically, what do they know anything about the barber itself? After that,
okay. We've got 12,447 gold.
True. We got disposable.
We want to offer them 500 gold. Is that enough? Do we want to offer them 1,000 gold? Is that too much? Are we too big on
I'm okay with offering 1,000.
We'll start off with 500.
Okay.
I don't want to insult him with our first offer, though. I'm perfectly
500
fine
gold is a
500 gold is a
lot
lot
of
for
money.
information. But if we offer them 1,000, then we're,
Raziel will take out the predetermined, pre-counted 500 gold bag, set it on the table. A friend of mine is missing. It's important we find him.
I can tell you that there were no other loans during that time frame, certainly not for 10,000 gold. I can also tell you that the traveling wizards did not have but one flail snail to be sold.
But
I'm going to be nice and answer a question that you did not ask. This is the kindness of my own soul. We tried for a few months to get Juge to pay back his loan, and he refused. Did not pay. However, someone came to us and offered to buy his debt. She never gave her name, but I imagine by human standards she would have been beautiful, except that she had false teeth, all made of iron.
Oh no.
Who is this?
a woman
Dustin's
with false
idea.
teeth made of iron.
Oh, you have an idea. I thought Raziel knew, and I
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
just
who is it?
And
DM
for
Dustin.
that, I think, was worth your coin and your time. And they disappear from the room.
Oh shit. So somebody paid his debt for him. So that's
A
why
woman
he's
with iron teeth.
not stressed out about anything. He owns the snail. Doesn't. So he has a benefactor. That maybe he has a benefactor he owes everything to, who is some kind of weirdo.
I think we need to go have a more serious
People.
conversation with the barber.
Who perhaps needs people for some reason. I don't like this at all. Why is he doing people's hair? This is really weird. But it
We've
sounds
been
more
through
nefarious.
weirder.
I still think we should watch the barber.
I think
I
we
still
need to
think
go
so,
have
too.
a more
I think the stakeout would be ideal at this point.
a more direct conversation. A more pointed conversation.
Rather than a stakeout?
Let's just say I can get in.
What
With
do
my
you ladies
infiltration
think?
expertise.
Shall we send him in to get information, or do we want to stake out?
Venus
I
already
want
been
to stake
staking out.
out.
However, on the way there, we can also ask the tavern keep if he knows any lady with iron teeth.
Good idea.
I have a feeling that would probably stand out.
I agree.
Probably.
Not to mention a good-looking lady.
Agreed. A beautiful woman with iron teeth. Let's ask.
What's your idea for it, Dustin?
We don't want to know. Let's not get it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Well,
Because I don't
I'll
know
say
and I
later.
don't want to know.
Yeah.
I want to be
Okay.
surprised.
It's not my idea. It can't be my idea. But anyway, yeah. On the way out, we'll just ask the tavern keeper real quick. Hey, do you know anybody with iron teeth? Random question here, buddy.
Metal teeth? A woman?
Well, a woman? No, but Juge the barber has a single iron tooth in his mouth.
Huh.
Had it replaced
Okay.
a couple months ago at least.
I was gonna say if he's about to say, "Oh motherfucker,"
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's weird. Like I only think about it now that you mention it because he didn't use like porcelain or gold. He used iron, and that was kind of strange to me. But
Huh. Well,
all
thank
right,
you.
we're visiting this barber.
So we go out, and I look at the others, and I'm like,
We
"That's
need to do
super
that
weird.
all
Is that
night.
like some weird kind of magical bond or something?"
Possibly.
Ooh, creepy. I look at the magic users. I go, "Is that some kind of weird magical bond or something? Would they have like an intelligence or arcana check?"
One of who? Sorry, who's asking?
The magic users. I asked the question, is that like some kind of weird magical bond? And I'm wondering if they could do like an arcana check.
Like Xanare or Alicia?
Yeah, I don't know if they
Oh,
would have.
you were like one of the magic users, and I was like,
Yeah.
who? What? I was very confused.
It's fine
Yeah,
if not. I
all
was
right.
just
Yeah,
curious.
you make an Arcana check for that.
If that would be.
I got a natural 20.
If this benefactor had iron teeth, and now Juge has an iron tooth semi-recently, there is probably something magical happening there. And it would be just too big of a coincidence not to, especially considering he does dental work. Why would he use iron as a medium when teeth are typically replaced with like a precious metal or porcelain? You know what I mean?
I'll let them know.
As far as whether or not there's a magical bond, you don't know, but it's probably a magical item of some kind.
All right.
Well then, Raziel, you be very careful if you go in there. You're dealing with things we don't know about.
I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the word? Anyway. When we get there, we'll ask Vina, like, hey, what happened? Oh, he came out and changed the sign, blah, blah.
No, by the time you get to Vina, about 3 hours have passed, and Juge exits the store, takes that sign, pulls it out, flips it back to open, and pushes it back in.
What?
So when we show up, the sign says open?
Yes.
Interesting.
And is he outside right now?
Do we?
It's late at night. It's late, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's approaching midnight at this point. It would be.
What are we looking at?
Do we want to go in?
Yeah, why not?
What do you think,
Walk
guys?
in. I mean,
I feel like it's a trap. I feel like
course
you know
it
since
is.
you're talking to people.
it's entirely a trap.
Axes?
I was answering kind of a high stakes text from my soon to be mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dun dun.
No, it's okay.
Dun.
So if
No, I
you
promise.
could please
I promise. We've
repeat.
not had
I'm
sex.
sorry, I kind of had to
ever.
psychologically dip out, but could you bring me up to quick speed on what's going on?
We approached the. So, did you hear about the tooth?
Yes, I did.
The Juge has an iron tooth, and we figured that's magically a magic item. We came back to stake out the barber shop, and the sign reads open now, and it's like midnight. And we're thinking it's a trap, but we're thinking about going in.
I have disguise kit, right? I could probably look at least like somebody different when I went in.
What do you guys think?
I volunteer as tribute. I can do this.
I volunteer as tribute.
I could disguise self.
Yeah, we can both disguise self. The tieflings can go in, and then we can shit if it goes wrong.
What are we looking at on the map here?
You want to sneak in the back?
That's the darklings.
Which is the big question.
No. If it's open, it's better to
Oh,
go
yeah,
through the
it's the
front. Just be
darklings.
like, "Hey, I saw your sign was open." You know.
I know, but you guys could go on the front, and Raziel could sneak in the back. That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just like a little house, isn't it?
We're just a distraction.
But
I don't know. I'm open. Good ideas. Or we could just go in.
Vina, stay outside in the front. Raziel will go around the back.
are we
Everyone
disguising
else
self?
goes. That's
Yeah,
up to
why
you guys.
not?
What?
That's up to y'all, I
That's
guess.
up to you.
Why
yeah,
not?
are we? I
We'll
just need a yes or
disguise
no, and
ourselves
everybody
like
keeps talking at
humans.
once.
I'll just disguise myself as a human.
Yeah, I'll stand.
And disguise yourselves as human?
Yeah.
Okay. If Raziel goes around back, there does not seem to be a back door. The backyard is pretty sparse. There's a well from which he draws water. The garden is in. Oh, there's a. My bad. The snail is in the backyard. I said front yard earlier. The snail's in the backyard, in the garden.
Is there a window?
There are windows, but the curtains are pulled. It is also a two-story house, I should have said.
Well, that's not going to matter to Raz. He'll just stay by the window, listen carefully if he hears any bullshit.
Okay.
Hears any go words, he'll go.
So Xanare and Axis are going in the front door. Gretel, what are you doing? You just waiting outside with Zena?
I'm gonna wait outside the front as close as I can and listen for trouble.
Okay. So as you enter and the little bell rings, Juice looks over at you and he says, "Hi!"
Oh God.
I called it. Who called it? It was me. I called
you
it.
need a tooth pulled, or how can I help you tonight?
Oh my god.
I just
What
want
does
a
he look
haircut.
like?
Oh, but what kind of haircut?
Oh God, it's totally him.
Gretel's out there going.
Called it. You called it.
I totally called it.
Kind of haircut where you die.
What was that, Mason?
Nothing. How would you like your haircut this evening?
It's just a
Would you
trend.
maybe like a mohawk?
No, thank you.
Or I could give you two big cinnamon buns on the sides of your head.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at Xanare and kind of nod. We could probably just like restrain him and pull out the tooth.
Yeah, let's do you
Maybe a mop top or a beehive or a mullet or a
That's
bouffant.
really. Does he have a ton of iron teeth now, or is it just the one?
I mean, make a perception check. He's kind of smiling a little widely and talking a little oddly.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled
You
a
cannot
19
see any
plus
iron teeth in his mouth. No.
5. 19 plus 5.
He seems to have only the one iron tooth. It's a molar in the back.
That laugh right
Please
there.
sit down. Please sit down.
Raz will open the window quietly.
Maybe a tonsure? I could shave just this part and you'd have it just hanging out. It's very, very hip in certain places in the country.
Oh
Can I
God!
poke him with my
this,
stick?
you know what this means, though, guys? Because he's asking what we want, is that we chose those looks. Drunk.
I mean, are we really that surprised?
Yeah.
Can I poke him with my stick?
You know what's beautiful on the dwarven ladies? It would work for you as a big, luscious beard. Again, we.
That's the mustache, Gretel. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna loot over here first.
I'm gonna be like, okay, so I didn't see the tooth. Are you mentioning the tooth, Xanare?
Yes.
Maybe we'll just shave your hair and then I can use it later.
Oh wait.
Make wigs?
So you mentioned it to me, Xanare?
Yes.
Okay, this
Okay.
is taking entirely too long.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
No, I was gonna. Okay.
I'm sorry, what were you gonna do?
I was trying to get an answer on the Xanare so I could like compliment him on the tooth and lead him
He
down
said
that.
yes.
said yes.
Henry said yes.
That's
He
like
told
3
Yeah,
me.
but lots of people were talking at the same time.
Oh,
I
sorry.
only got my phone headphones. I don't have a computer system.
Oh, it's alright.
I'm just gonna be like, that's a really cool tooth you have in the back there. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I must have done it myself. I'm a dentist, you know.
Oh, really? That's cool. Can I have a look at it? I have.
Don't touch.
I okay. Can I detect magic? Do I even have detect magic? I don't remember what I have. You do? Okay. I just kind of like Xanare, can you take a look at this? Like, can you detect magic on it?
You're not taking the tooth out of his mouth. What are you talking about?
No. I'm looking down his gullet and being like, can you see that? And can you do detect magic on it?
Yeah. Cast detect magic on the tooth.
I mean, you're getting a magical effect from him himself, but you're also, yes, detecting the tooth as a magical item.
Hang on, I want to see if I have.
Enchantment,
The
I
I'll let her
assume?
know that quietly, as quietly as I can.
What?
I'll let her know that as quietly as I can.
Oh.
Boy, that tooth is magical. That tooth is very enchanting.
Wait, you said it's an iron tooth?
Oh no!
I cast heat metal on the tooth.
Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on.
He can take it out with his own freaking pliers if he wants it.
I mean, he's a dentist.
I was kind of wondering when that was going to happen.
There's a question.
Yeah.
There's a question I need to answer before I can tell you what happens when you cast heat metal. Because I'm pretty sure the answer is nothing.
It might be protected.
Well, if you're not ready for a 5-band, let's just boost.
Yeah, there's a second question there. Hold on.
Shit, that question raised another question.
That just raises further questions.
Wait, there they are. They're nowhere here yet. You want to just boost? Ready?
Okay, so heat metal doesn't say that it doesn't work against non-magical or magical items. So I would assume that it will work on magic items. But the question is something I can't tell you, but I have to fucking find in here.
Just
All
as a
right.
quick note, Raziel's been sneaking through the window while this is
I
going on,
think
just
he
so he's
could take it
inside.
out himself. I'm pretty sure you could take it out himself with the equipment he has there to get it out of his mouth.
I mean, if the
that's
Hangover
not
movie
really
showed us anything, he absolutely can, to prove he's a dentist.
That's not the reason. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. Because it's.
I'm also boosting up my boost again.
This is. There's a lot of weird reasons why I don't think heat metal would affect him. Like not in a pain way.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like, yeah, sure, it's heating up, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Ooh. I like it, I like it.
So yeah, he's essentially going to be like, well, that's only slightly unpleasant. Friends, could you come and restrain our guests, please?
Friends!
As he says that, 4 Zvarts enter the room.
Oh my god.
Or
Out
what?
of the way.
Zvarts.
What the hell's a Zvart?
Something I've been wanting to use in a game for a while.
Oh, you know
His friends all shout out.
Oh
Friends!
my god.
Hi.
Can I like shout loudly friends in a question mark?
I mean, yeah, you can shout whatever you want.
Broken.
I think
Trying to grab
I'm
attention with that.
at the door listening, essentially.
If this is the front, Raz would be like,
Gretel, you're at the door entering,
Oh, Mike,
listening, and you
over on
can
the left.
bust in. Justin, it's
Okay.
Zveen to bust in too.
Oh, can I get my hit points up to total?
Yes. I don't know why they're down.
Okay.
yeah, he'll come in.
Okay.
Still looks like Merida.
On
Oh,
the
wait, it would have
area
worn off
that
by now.
came in from.
Raziel would have come in from the back window.
Yeah.
So
Back room.
I assumed if the front was here, then here.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You're essentially going to enter in what appears to be a child's bedroom.
Ready?
Not creepy at all.
There is a little girl sleeping in the bed.
No.
Okay, gonna just quietly, like... Hold on. Gonna check the bed. Is it a little girl?
It seems to be a little girl sleeping soundly.
Alive?
She is alive.
All right. I'm just gonna take the pillow and I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
What the fuck, Justin? Oh my god!
What the hell?
no. He'll just kidding. I'm kidding. He'll step out of the bedroom and quietly shut the door.
Are you gonna explore the place before you hear our shouts?
His chuckle is when Raziel started heading in because fuck that creepy chuckle. But so far he's not aware of any fight, so I guess he'll kind of look around a little bit. You guys see like
You'd probably like the hallway, and you would hear
under.
sounds of motion coming from the main room.
Yeah. At any point in time where I see restrain our friends, I'd be like, oh fuck. All right.
Okay. Everyone, roll initiative for me, please.
Oh yeah. I can't roll shit
Oh,
tonight.
natural 20.
14. Good job, Gretel.
18.
With a +5.
18.
13.
Gretel got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Raziel got a 13.
That's with the +5.
Okay.
Damn.
And Axis, what'd you get?
14.
14. Okay. So he's not actually. So I have this token up for him, but he is not actually a Zavart. I just want that to be clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks human, right?
Just put like
Does
a
look
green
human.
dot or something
He appears to
on
be
him so we
human.
know which one he is.
Yeah, I'll do that. Here.
Is he the barber? Okay.
Yeah, the one with the green
That
dot
was
is the barber.
Okay.
One in the middle.
He still looks the same, just creepier. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh my! It seems we've been outnumbered. Delightful. Well, not outnumbered, like matched. Okay.
I'll show you
Turn order. Gretel, Manaray, then Zhuge, then Axis, Raziel, and then the others of us. Gretel, you're first.
Let me see how close I am.
Mason, battle music.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was on it already.
All
I
right.
don't think we really have a battle music.
Field of Heroes.
I'm gonna step forward to about right by my homegirls, my home skillets, and I'm gonna throw my sword. And just gonna say, you're gonna tell us where our friends are. And that's cocked, damn it. Natural 20 at the barber.
At it, girl.
Nice.
I love these new dice.
You're rolling the opposite of me right now, bud.
Give me percentile.
Okay. Percentile is these minutes. That is a 68.
Good God. That's not that bad. 3 times damage. So roll your damage.
Okay. D8.
I really need to clean my desk. Look how bad it is.
That is an 8. Do you
Literal
want me to just
totes on
multiply that by 3?
Yes. 24 damage?
Yeah.
Oh my, I seem to be in pain.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck this guy.
Yay! Xanarate, it's your turn.
Oh,
no. Get Gretel's a fighter. She gets to fight like 9 times in one turn. Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Was
that's
wind. Whirl and wind again.
14 to hit?
Does a 14 hit? Yes. Yes, 14 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not fucking bother too much.
13 points of damage. And then one more offhand hit.
Okay.
Throwing the other sword, that 14 plus 9, 23 to hit.
The 23 hits. Come on now. Come on.
Just barely.
Come on.
Just grazes him. Half
12
damage.
points of another 12 points of damage.
Okay. Another 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's Xanarath's turn, right? Right.
Correct.
Bannerang, what you got?
I want to go up and try to hit as many as I can with burning hands.
Well, if you... Hell, you can hit most of them if you stand like right here and go to there. Burning hands.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Yep. I need to make 5 dexterity saves against a what?
17.
17? What are their modifiers for that? They all have +2.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and around.
-5? What?
Ooh. Definitely not. No. No.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I got 1 1 and 1 20, and the others were all under 10. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, you guys ready? Shit, my
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
Jesus. Which means that this one in the back is going to take 34 points of damage.
Whoa.
What?
I'm just thinking maybe we should do non-lethal damage on these guys, because I'm wondering if these aren't the people that we've been looking for.
Well, we don't know that.
I know, but like,
lethal damage like the big guy,
Zhuzh,
but I don't care about the other ones.
Zhuzh cartwheels delightfully out of the way,
Wow.
and the other are going to take the 17 damage.
And then I want to spiritual weapon Juge.
Yeah, okay. You do that. You spiritual weapon him. Is that good placement, or where do you want it?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's a 19, bitch!
Ow. That's going to hurt.
Guess what that means?
Do you have expanded critical?
Yes.
But that's with your moon mace. Is that you or
Does
your
that
moon?
count as spiritual weapon?
No, unfortunately.
No, it doesn't.
Fine.
With
Sorry.
Blade of Disaster, though.
You can make the moon mace, your spiritual weapon, resemble the moon mace, but it's not going to take on the properties of the moon mace. That would be fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
sure.
Just wait until we're really powerful and she can use Blade of Disaster. Essentially,
So
it's
that's a 19.
spiritual weapon on steroids.
So 19 plus what?
That's going to hit.
9?
Do your damage, woman.
Special.
Blade of Disaster does 4d12 damage. And it crits on an 18, 19, or 20. And when it crits, it does an extra 8d12 damage for a total of 12d12
It's
damage.
at third level.
Oh,
So 2d8.
Jeez.
That's Blade of Disaster.
13 damage.
13
I've been
damage.
using that spell once.
Boom. There we go. Okay. He is going to turn to you and hold his hand aloft and just keep laughing. What's your armor class? Is it 20?
Yes.
What is his to hit? His bonus for... Hold on.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh wait, hold on. They're coming out the side.
Whoops. God damn it. There. Okay, hold on. You can be higher than that. Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, Richfield, thank God. Hey, does it 3 times. Honest.
Max, kindly take
Yeah.
22 points of force damage as 3 Eldritch Blasts
Shit!
fly out of his hand and slam into your chest.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Warlock. Patron is the lady with the iron teeth. Has to be.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if he did that to get rid of the debt. Like, that whole deal was just to get rid of the debt.
Probably.
Actually,
All that hairstyling is magical.
But that confirms my original theory of who the lady is. You evil, dirty son of a bitch.
I think
Love
you are not on the right track.
We shall see.
Oof.
I think you are all going to be confused and delighted. It is
I am happy with
Is
that.
it my turn? All right,
Yeah.
I want to try something that I have not done in this game yet. I want to try command sleep on this guy and as many of the other creatures that I can get if I cast it at 5th level.
At 5th level,
I try
you
that?
can get
command.
Him and 4 other creatures, I think.
Yeah.
Let me see something
They
real
have to
quick.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Unless they're immune to charm.
Unless they're immune to charm and
Unless
sleep.
they're
But
immune to charm or sleep, right?
but it's not the spell sleep though. It's command and sleep.
Command.
Yeah.
Oh, the spell is command.
Yeah, the spell is command. The command I give will be sleep.
I'm not going to tell you can't cast that. I don't think. Wait, hold on.
It'd be wisdom
Alright.
saves.
All the command. Typical commands and their effects follow, but you can command one other than one described here. How the target behaves. If you can't follow. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I will try it then. So they have to pass a wisdom save. Hang on.
What's your spell save DC?
17.
Okay. So I'm making 5 wisdom saves.
Also,
Yes.
And my last wisdom save will be huge. Against the 17. Oh, that I'm not doing good so far.
Yeah, that's right. Keep rolling like shit, baby.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh no, this was Friday night.
The Zvarts all pass out. This one in the back particularly starts snoring immediately, very loudly. Get down.
Baby.
He does the anime, he's standing, and then just drops. Like, face in the ground.
Here's the question: is how long are they able to do that?
They do it for their next turn.
It's for 1 round, yeah.
Yeah, for their turn, and then it's up to you if they're gonna wake up again. But
Yeah.
They have to resist or no, or they just.
I feel like this guy
Yeah,
is going to be asleep unless you hit him.
For my wedding.
But the other 3 might
Yeah.
wake up.
for that turn, I mean, they do what you tell them to do. Essentially, so they don't fall asleep right now. On their turn, they do.
Yuge, however, looks at you and says, "Put us in it, why don't you?"
Damn.
Yeah, but at least now we can. Okay, can we restrain him and get the tooth out now? Though we have
Fighting
people
the
freed up.
Joker.
Okay. I mean, yeah. If y'all, is that what you want to do? You want to pile on him?
I want to try to coordinate that. Yeah. If I mean, I took my action, but if we can start grappling him and just get the pliers off the desk, I'm trying to head us into some kind of
Do you
direction.
want to yell that? Can you want to use your action? Do you want to yell that to me?
Yeah. I already used my action to do command, but I'll
Right
say
next to me.
down really,
You can do
really
that as
high.
a bonus action. Y'all
Okay,
can-
then I will try to. I'll grab the pliers from wherever they are as my action, and I'll shout, "Pin him down!" to the rest of the group.
Is everybody okay with pinning this man down?
Yeah.
It's what I
We in agreement
do.
with this plan?
It's what I do.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. You successfully. We don't even have to roll for that. There's 4 of you and 1 of him. You successfully pin him down.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get the pliers in there to pull the tooth out.
So I'm like a grappler is my thing. So can I be like the grappler? I mean,
You're fine. You
Okay.
successfully pull the tooth out of his mouth, and he turns into a pile of hair and falls to the ground.
So is this a bad
Oh, no.
time to let everyone know that there is a little girl sleeping in the other room?
oh gosh. So Gretel gets up and goes into the other room.
Okay.
Did I just kill him?
4 Zvarts asleep on the floor here, who 3 of which may wake up at any second.
Raziel will tie him up.
Okay. You can
I guess-
successfully avoid that combat encounter, sure.
After being thoroughly harrowed, Axis will just start looking around for trapdoors or any information or where he might be keeping people.
Is the little girl still asleep?
Yeah, she'd be a sweep. A sweep? I'm
A
already
sweep.
starting the
She's a
child voice. She's just sweep.
I very gently put my hand on her, and I just very softly say, "Foozle." That's the name you gave us.
No, Flooza was the one that was
No, this is Mopsy.
This is Mops. Floozle is the missing girl.
That's who I'm looking for. This is Mops. Damn
Yep.
it. Okay. Oh, so she doesn't respond to Foozle. I say Mops.
Daddy?
Oh shit!
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm a friend of Daddy's. Go back to sleep. I was just check. He asked me to check on you, sweetheart. It's okay. You can go back to sleep.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
night.
Night,
I love you. Good night.
Yeah.
Love you too, orphan. I mean,
Okay, and I back out of the room. Close the door, and I say,
Stop being manic.
and I tell them we have to be quiet. His little girl is in there. Fuck.
Okay.
This isn't okay. I'm not okay. Oh my god, that really was not my intention. I feel really terrible.
yeah, let's look around, see if we can find anything, any, like you said, trapdoors, anything like that.
Right outside of us. They just dropped it.
On the first floor in the storeroom, you actually do find a hole in the floor that leads
What?
down.
A
I'll go
hole?
down the hole.
Yes.
I'll come with
Um,
you.
Hold on. Raziel will come back, grab one of the Zvarts, and drop him down there.
Why?
While he's still asleep?
Yeah.
Why? Because Raziel's smart and also fucking evil. Oh my god.
In case there's a trap down there. I'd rather let him land in a bear trap than me.
Yeah, he starts screaming immediately.
See? Now we know to go down there carefully.
I kind of wave my hand theatrically to Xanare to just kind of like,
Actually,
I'm gonna
before you do that,
cast-
we'll go get the other two and drop them down too. That way we can kill them down there. Or the other three, sorry. That way we can kill them down there without waking up the newly orphaned girl.
God, I hope that I hope these
figure out what's going on. I'm gonna cast.
What'd you say, Alicia?
I hope these animals are not the people we were looking for, transmuted somehow.
Animal?
Is-
Oh, like down where he threw the body?
No, like the Svarts. I hope the Svarts
Oh.
are not some kind
No,
of
they're-
polymorph people we're looking
assuage
for.
that fear. They're just Savarts. They're just like
Henchmen.
Kind of-
Little
Yeah,
monster
him-
dudes.
little monster dudes. Okay, so you throw the rest of the Savarts down there. Screaming ensues.
Hey, Xanare, you wanna look? Oh wait, you've already lit them up.
Are we sure this is just a pile of hair?
It is. It appears to be almost metallic, but it looks like hair.
All right. Find somewhere to tie the rope of climbing, and Raziel will climb down
I'm gonna
carefully.
cast guidance on Raziel before down.
Thank you, because this is gonna
Oh,
be.
it's Hold on, I gotta pull it back up. What? To
People
be.
there?
Hold on. It doesn't say quite how far down it is, but I don't imagine more than 20 feet. Like, I don't know, you're gonna make you roll for that. When you get to the bottom, you see the Sparts that you threw down here are covered in leeches. Covered all over in leeches.
Ah.
There are, in fact, there are no leeches left, on the ground, because they are all swarmed on the Sparts that you threw down first, because you're a horrible person.
That was very
I am a
effective, though.
smart person, thank you.
Are they dead?
That was
Just
smart.
use telekinetic shove just to kind of shove that whole mass into the corner.
You want it, Mike? You grab it.
Maytan
I don't know
can
that
do
you-
that?
And Mei-Chan can only push 10 pounds away.
No, telekinetic shove. You
Does
can
he have
shove something 10 feet. Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean,
Alright.
obviously he's gonna have to do it a few times just to get them in the corner and not like directly below the hole.
It's all good.
And then once he's down there, all right, everybody, come on down.
Actions will go down.
I look at the lady. I'm like, do we feel safe leaving this little girl by herself? I guess.
You leave Vina.
He'll be fine.
Like stand outside her door.
Sure.
Okay. Vina, you watch this. Just make sure the little girl stays safe.
Aw.
Vina, stay disguised as a little girl, please.
He'll cast
So you don't
disguise self again.
terrify her.
Vina's smart. Vina's not going to wake her up.
Little red-haired.
He'll look like a tiny. Nope. He'll change his hair to be white and use disguise self to make his. He's Elsa.
He looks like Elsa. Yeah, I got you.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's cute.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Down at the bottom of this, looking up, you can see that this is essentially the well from outside. There is a grate on the other
I knew I
side.
should have jumped down that well.
There's a grate on the other side. If you jumped down the well, you'd have been swarmed.
would have got killed by leeches.
Yeah.
There's a grate on the other side covering up like a side channel that leads further into some sort of area, cavern, possibly.
Is there like a lock or anything, or is it locked?
Yes.
It
Actually,
is.
I lied.
I will open it.
Give me a thieves tool check, which I think he's got expertise with that now. So.
Yeah, that's a natural 14.
Well, I
So,
guarantee you, whatever his bonus
yeah.
is to that, like even his proficiency bonus alone, I think will cover it. So
yeah, it's plus 13. So
you're able to pick the lock. And, where does this lead? This leads. Yes.
it's such a shitty lock.
I think they're trapped
He
the
just grabs
entire
out
way.
one pick, opened.
There is a shaft here,
Yeah.
probably about 40 feet deep, and ends with water leading.
Oh my god!
All right.
Right here, he's one shot. He's one
We can
shot.
all. I'll take out the dagger, light it up, just to have like a little candlelight going, and move forward.
Oh, you're gonna like activate it so it's the bigger version of the sword. Okay, cool. Reaching the bottom, the water is like filled with long strands of thick black hair.
Ugh.
Ew.
I would like to cast fuck that.
Magical hair? Is it like magical hair? Is it gonna wind around us if we go in there?
I don't know. We keep going and find out.
My guess is probably so. It's just a mass of hair, or is there a person under it?
Oh no, there's like it's like floating in the water. There's just a lot of hair. Imagine if you like took a bath and cut your hair off, and then it's just like floating in the water. Growth, right?
Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful.
You can't see above the water anywhere else to go.
Looks like we're swimming, guys.
No. I am gonna fly people across because I have wings, baby.
There's nowhere to go except.
It's just like
Oh, except down, except
Yeah.
through. Oh god, damn it. Oh, okay, fine. Oh god, this might actually be one of my nightmares. Oh, this sucks.
I hate swimming. I hate water. Ugh.
I hate you so much, Mason.
No,
Thank
I
you.
love water.
you
I
too.
hate hair and water. It like ties around you and it's awful. Okay, then I guess we're heading down if there's really no other way.
You left Fina.
Gareth owes us so much.
Okay.
Oh, Garrett's gonna pay for it with his body later.
Ew.
Ew?
She has plans.
Was that a giggity?
That was definitely a giggity.
I don't know. Y'all make giggity comments all the time, and suddenly I'm gross. Y'all are
It's
hypocrites.
not gross.
I mean, fair. I did laugh when you said shaft earlier. So
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm checking. I need to check. So if you're swimming around and you're trying to find, Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So swimming around and like having dark vision, there are 2 points of interest at the bottom of this well. There is a hatch. You don't know what's on the other side of it, or if it's submerged or not. So opening it might flood whatever's beneath it, or like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Or it could be that it's submerged and opening it would be like relatively easy with like thieves' tools. About 10-15 feet away from this, and it kind of funnels down, there is a mass of the hair that seems to be blocking like a drain.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Mary's just gonna unplug
You don't know how real
whatever
this
it
is
is.
for me, Mason.
She's just
You don't know how
gonna
real this
she's
is
gonna
for
go
me.
out for air, sigh, and then go back down and like pull out all the weeds.
Wait, we have to let's tie a rope, let's tie a rope to you or something. We don't want you going down and getting, if you unplug it, you're
Sucked
gonna
in.
get sucked down.
So
Fair enough.
is that what we're doing? You're going to tie something to something and let
Tie a rope
Xanaray try to...
Xanray and whoever else wants to unplug the drain. I'd be
Okay.
happy to do that. Let's Xanray, make sure your armor is off. Or are you wearing armor? Or does it matter
I
at the
am.
end?
She is wearing plate armor.
He's wearing plate
I
armor.
would make it more
Swimming for
difficult.
you sucks
Tie
right
a
now.
rope around me.
It's only about 20 feet deep, so I'm not even going to bother like making any swimming checks here.
Okay.
Y'all should be fine. Like if you're in heavy armor, obviously it's more difficult, but you're not going to like drown.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let's just have a rope around you so that you don't go sucked
When
down.
it becomes unclogged, you don't get sucked in. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Wait.
Xanaray.
I wonder.
So that's what we're doing. We're tying Xanaray up, like, well, not up, but like tying a rope around
Either
her.
that, or I wonder if we
Yeah.
can just telekinetically push the hair. Shove that shit. Like,
We're just Xanaray's
Oh
just
wait, we have
going for it.
we have
We're
mage
like-
hand.
She's just
We,
done.
like Raz and I have mage hand. Can't we,
We
just
all-
like
and Xanaray.
So does Xanaray does.
yeah? Can't we just mage
Just a
hand the
bunch of
drain?
mage hands just pulling at the hair.
Yeah, can't we do that
Riddle just
instead of
kills-
sending someone right down there?
Riddle's just chilling, watching the magic users do their magic.
Okay. If you're trying to use Mage Hand to pull it, evidently it must weigh more than 10 pounds even in the water, because it's just, your Mage Hands are just slipping off, trying to grab. You can't even get like clumps of the hair off.
This
Wow.
is why
Okay.
it's just like,
Fuck it,
fuck it.
lighten up
let's go.
both swords, swimming down and just burning through that shit.
Doing what now?
You're gonna- So Raziel's diving down and trying to cut the hair with his swords.
Both flaming swords.
Okay.
Boiling water all over,
And
all
we
around
have
me.
we have ropes around him. We have tied ropes around him.
It'll be fine.
I
As
have tied
Raziel,
ropes around Raziel.
as
He wants
Raziel goes to cut the rope, cut the hair, it starts to glow with the same ethereal red as his dagger, and begins to try to grapple you.
All right, bring
I
it
have
on.
a rope around
Should've
him.
let me go.
So
Opposed
it'd be-
athletics check.
Yep.
Well, I got a 1, so you're able to break free.
Well, I got a 2, so I told you I can't roll. So
okay, well,
8,
you're lucky I got a
motherfucker.
fucking 1. Like, I swear, it ended up in the pile.
Oh God.
8. I got an 8
Wait, is that
altogether.
one? Oh, it's a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I re-examined my shit. It does indeed wrap around your arms and legs and attempts to restrain you underwater.
Okay.
You're also
Fuck.
currently being burned by touching it.
I am
It's all right.
holding onto a rope.
He takes half damage. It's
holding
fine.
on him.
From the little, like everybody up top, the little bubbles that you saw from like his fire burning the water away, which would happen because it's magical fire, that suddenly becomes a huge mass of bubbles in the middle.
Oh shit. Oh, I
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
immediately
shit.
Pull
oh
on the
shit.
rope.
I immediately start pulling on the rope.
Mhm.
And
That'll
all 3 of us, I think, are pulling on the rope. What does that
Pull
help?
it up. Pull me up. Pull me
We're
up.
pulling the rope.
I think you could start to it's not a roper, but it's essentially, we're treating it like a roper. I feel like you could stretch it out pretty far. I'll even give. I'm gonna do a check on myself here.
Should we do another opposed athletic checks, and I'll just get advantage with them helping me?
Yeah. So your head comes up above water, and if you want to try to re-grapple now with advantage,
Yep.
we'll do that. Okay, that's a 1.
That is a 16 total.
Okay.
All right. You are able to break free, but you do take 6 points of fire damage while this
Is that already
happening.
halved?
You are
He's
not a barbarian.
resistant to fire.
He is resistant to fire. My bad. No, so 3 points of damage.
Sorry, gotcha.
All right, hold on a second. Whoop. There is a submerged. Again, it's not a roper, but we're calling it a roper for the purposes of this.
Sure.
There's a submerged roper in the middle of this drain, sort of holding on, and now it's going to be lashing out and trying to attack. You want to roll initiative again, or you want
Let's
to keep
do
what
that.
you had before?
How close is it to the hatch?
I'll keep mine.
10, 15 feet from the hatch.
We'll just keep what we got.
Do we want to just
Yes.
try and open the hatch?
I don't know. I'm not
What if
making
we don't
good
kill this
decisions
thing and
game.
it goes to the child?
You think it would come out of here?
I don't know.
How do
I
we
don't
fight
think
it
so.
underwater? Won't we fight better without water?
I don't know. I feel like if we don't kill this thing, it's gonna come after us anyway, and we'll have to fuck with
No,
it.
we kill it, but we not underwater. If we open the hatch, the water goes out.
Oh, I get what
So
you
it
mean.
can destroy whatever's
Okay.
in there.
There's a
Or
Yeah.
hatch,
drown
and
whatever's
there's
in there.
the roper.
Besides, if Garrett's behind there, we could get his help.
I mean, we're taking.
But that might also suck us down. The whirlpool.
Well, if one of us has a rope tied around them and we open the hatch, the question is what's underneath. If somebody's trapped underneath and we
I don't
flood
want to risk
water
that.
underneath- All right.
I'm
Shit.
too scared.
All
At
right.
this point, the shit that could happen, I'm too scared.
I'm too scared of this thing. But okay.
We're gonna fight this thing underwater.
We're above water. Our heads are above water.
Yeah.
No, it strikes me as a terrible idea. How about we? Well, we can all get out of the water real quick, and I can blast it with some lightning stuff, maybe.
I don't know if
Sure.
we can all get out of the water.
Mason,
I'm just trying to think creatively. Honestly, I think with.
Is there
Sorry,
a place,
what?
Is there a place for us to be out of the water?
Sort of the shaft that you came from. You can stand right there, but it ends right where the water begins. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we can get out of the water if we want her to try to electrocute it.
Yeah.
Might as well try.
I mean, because I just seriously think that with all of us treading water and fighting this naturally water-living creature, we're not going to do well.
We can try it. We can at least try it first.
Okay, so we all get out of the water, and let me see what I've got.
Yeah. Even if it doesn't fully kill it, you'll at least weaken the shit out of it. So
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
well, we'll have to do it on our turns, but
yeah, and we could just try as many kind of electrical things as we can. Hang on, I'm trying to see what's the most.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we all get out of the water, I can Eldritch Blast it, and my Eldritch Blast is lightning damage.
Okay.
And that's with a creature within 125 feet, so I could target it specifically, and then just the water would exacerbate the problem.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe do a
Am
little
I
more damage.
understanding that correctly?
We could try it and see what the DM says.
If you're going to try to blast them from afar with Eldritch Blast and deal additional lightning damage.
Well, we're trying.
Your Eldritch Blast is lightning.
Why is Eldritch Blast lightning? I'm very confused.
I don't know. I feel like I looked at this last time and I couldn't because there was lots of light. I couldn't use most of my stuff because it was all lightning stuff. But let me take a look.
I mean, Eldritch Blast is usually force.
Eldritch
Blast. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It says force damage, but I swear there was like
Can't
a
you do
whole
lightning
ass
bolt?
reason.
Yeah, I mean, you have your bow is
Your bow does lightning damage.
Hang on, maybe it's Witch Bolt.
I think Witch Bolt is lightning.
Okay, it's Witch Bolt. Okay, so I'll do Witch Bolt then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're attacking it at range. Oh shit! And you can just do 1d12 lightning damage to it every turn. Okay.
Yeah, so we can just camp out here until it dies.
Which is exactly what can happen too. So if like when you cast it the first time, I mean you got to roll a hit, I guess.
Right. Well, it's concentration. Do I?
You gotta
We
roll
have
the
to
hit.
roll the hit at the first time.
Okay, it's roll a hit. Okay.
And then after it
Usually
hits,
it's
then
40
every
PB.
turn you can just go ahead and
She had
whack
nat 20. What am I looking at?
Yeah. Nat 20, right there.
Yeah.
Which is good because its armor class is a 20.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad we did this.
When struck, it makes no attempt to move closer towards you. It stays on the drain. If it's an additional like you can just sit here and wait for it to die, which will happen.
Yeah. Do that.
When it dies, whatever magic was holding it together as a mass dissipates, and it starts to kind of spread out, and then the tunnel starts whirling down into the drain, right? Or I should say the water. The water starts swirling down into the drain. You can kind of hear screams from whatever caverns are below, and then those stop, and the water at this point is only about 5 feet deep.
Well, let's leap down there quickly this time.
Yeah, is the 5 feet... I'll open the hatch since there's not nearly as much water.
Does not sound human, I'll say that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
That's
open
what I
the
was
hatch
afraid of.
since there's not nearly as much water here. I'll open the hatch. Not the drain, the hatch.
The hatch is uncovered now at this point, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's sloped. So you are able to open that hatch without hindrance. And I'm sorry, I just have to check where it leads.
Do we see anything else in the cavern now that we can see better without water?
Hold on, I'm looking at a thing. What am I looking at? Wait, what the fuck? Sorry, what are you asking me?
Do we see anything else in the cavern now that it's not hindered by water?
No. It was just this empty sort of cavern that was an additional reservoir for well water, and the roper, and then the hatch.
Okay.
Sorry, I was reading, I don't have maps, so parts of these is confusing to me. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay. Leading to 3A. Yes. My bad. You arrive from the hatch. You arrive in an area that seems to be almost like a side channel between the well and where you were before. That water had been rushing through, which almost looks like a shampooing station because there's a chair that's leaned back up against that channel. But it's wide enough that you can kind of come in through. Yeah, the water sluiced through the brass hatch that can be opened and closed as an action from this room or from the channel itself, which is where you were. Hundreds of brushes, combs, containers of shaving cream, scissors, clippers, razors, and other hair cutting and styling implements hang on the walls, alongside short swords, daggers, hacksaws, and even more dire tools.
Oof. I hate this already. I think we're finding the place. Do we see anything that looks like it belongs to Gareth?
Yeah, is there
blades
another
out,
door
lighting up
possible?
flame to give us light. Anything of Gareth's?
Not in this room, no.
Okay.
Is there anywhere, like any other rooms in this area?
Yes, sorry, there should be. Why 3D? Yeah, there's a door leading out from here.
Do we hear anything?
And I don't have a map, so I'm having to read while I'm going, which I thought I knew better, but then I read something that confused me. You cannot currently hear anything now.
Okay. Let's stay together. Raz, do you want to go first? Kind of peek around the corners?
Or traps.
Check in for traps.
Roll for it.
17. Altogether.
Been hit here.
There seem to be no traps on this door now.
Alright. Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
Going in?
In this room, you find several severed heads. Been varnished and preserved.
Are
Real
any of
quick
them
thing.
Gareth?
But before Axis gets in, are any of them the barber?
Are any of them Zhoosh? None of them are Zhoosh. None of them are Gareth either.
Okay.
Not the little girl. Please tell me there's not a little girl.
There is not a little girl.
Thank God.
Alright. Which means, people are still alive.
Possibly.
Keep
Possibly.
moving. Keep looking. As soon as Axis comes in, I'll just be like, don't worry. He's not here.
Thank you.
Oh, this is horrifying.
Keep walking.
What else is there?
There also is there are mannequins.
Ugh, gross.
With skin suits.
So many of these severed heads have
have
unique and crazy and weird hairstyles. Two of them are set out on a table. And they're like 3 or 4 times bigger than any of the others. And one is styled into like a great big beehive looking, and the other is business up front, party in the back. Mullet.
I hate all of this.
Yeah, this is so disturbing.
Can I just poke one of the beehive one?
Don't do that!
Don't touch them! Did you learn nothing from Raziel and Gareth? Don't touch them!
Gareth Xanaré pokes the beehive, and the hair travels up her arm
Oh shit.
No.
and start wrapping itself around her head.
Oh god.
I will
God.
Why
use telekinetic shove to shove her away from it.
You can try, but the hair's got her. The hair's got her, you guys.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Why did you touch it? Why on earth was that a good
Oh
idea
my
in your head?
God.
Okay, is it alive?
It's a mimic.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Counting it as grappling me.
Let's kill it.
What?
Is it technically counting as grappling me?
It is trying to grapple you, yes. You want to make an opposed athletics check?
Please take damage from venomous spines protruding from my skin.
You do have that.
no.
Yes,
Oh,
queen.
Whoa.
Yes, Poison Mama.
And it wouldn't be an opposed grapple check because she's stuck to it.
That's true.
Mimics
Yeah, all right.
have
Hold on. How does that work? Your barbs, can you read it to me? I mean, it's going to take...
Venomous spines protrude from your skin, seeking flesh to corrode and infect with pufferfish's natural defense.
Okay, but
Whenever enters a grapple with another creature, they may use their reaction to extend sharp poisonous spines from the tattooed area. If the other creature is still in physical contact with the wearer at the end of its turn, the spines deal 2d4 poison damage.
I mean, go
spines
ahead.
remain extended until the grapple ends. What?
And I think the mimic... I'm going to roll for it.
4 and 4.
Nice. So the mimic's going to take 8 damage, and it is absolutely going to let go of you.
Nice. Gretel makes a mental note never to grapple Xanaré. Respect, as you have for the sea.
Raziel just goes, well, there goes any future hugs from me.
There are 2 doors in this room, aside from the one that you just came through. One to the left and one to the right.
Toss a coin.
To your Witcher, which comes out this Friday. Anyway,
Yes, I'm very excited. We're thinking about watching it on our honeymoon.
I'm glad I watched that.
Do they look different? Do they look the same? Does either one look special in any way?
No, they look to be the same.
Doors. Okay. Take the one to the right. See what we find.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they're right over there.
The room on the right. This is essentially like a hidden cellar to the house that is all part of this network system underneath the well. Essentially, the entire area has been converted into sort of the ultimate lair of forbidden barbering techniques. Uh, grooves in the floor allow one of the 3 specially designed barber chairs to be pushed up the stairs and to most locations on this level. The chamber is lit by lanterns. So there are 3 chairs. There's grooves that would indicate that there are 3 chairs here. One of the chairs is missing. And they push up to a set of stairs. Sorry to find it. That lead to, if you were to if you had spatial reasoning, it's essentially you're right underneath the house from that point. And it's a slope. It looks like a slide.
Like freaking Sweeney Todd.
Like frickin' Sweeney.
Okay.
So what I found, I'll keep.
Okay, so this is
This
how
is so creepy.
this is how he kidnaps people.
why didn't we do this on Halloween?
Why didn't we do this on Halloween?
It's not Christmas game, man.
We didn't do it on Halloween because I don't think we played on Halloween, did we?
I don't
No,
think,
we
yeah,
didn't.
I don't think we did.
I was too
I was
busy
up
at the haunted
for
barn.
Halloween.
Okay.
All right, so there's this nightmare behind door number 1. Is there any ways out of this room, or we're just going back out now to the other door?
The only way out of this room is back up through
Up to
the house.
the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to door number 2.
We're just gonna leave the mimics?
You want to take time to kill the
They just
mimics?
No,
When-
we're gonna
Are
find
they
minutes
moving at all?
go back to the state.
I mean, they're not
Are they
hurting anything right now.
gonna
We
try
can
to
kill
kill
them
us?
later. Do mimics move around?
I mean, they can, but are these ones?
Aziel, if you want us to kill the mimics, we can kill the mimics. And she pulls out her
I mean,
sword.
it depends. Are they attacking?
and I've
Or do
got
they
like
just
another
revert back and stay?
half hour to 40 minutes left in me before I really have to go to bed before work. So
Me too.
combat
Sorry.
would definitely make it harder not to have this in one session.
Okay. We will try to. I'll try to move things along. Y'all skipped 2 combat sessions, so
I mean,
if you go,
she would, if they're not attacking, and it's always Gretel's motivation to find a friend, and
Yeah.
if they're attacking, yeah, she will absolutely destroy these things.
She'll
Yeah.
wreck her shit.
going through the left side door now, you arrive to what looks to be a dental station. This area contains a lantern as well as numerous pinchers, clamps, drills, awls, and other implements of dentistry. There is a red cap in this room, but there are 4 of you, so it's not going to try to fight you because it will die.
Raz will just pull out his dagger, walk up to it, pick it up, one hand, hold the dagger to it. We're looking for a big guy. Tattoos on his face. Where is he?
The red cap's going to piss himself. and then he will let you know that surviving prisoners would be. Sorry, I gotta find her name. Would be downstairs with Aravastika.
Where's the barber?
That is the
The
barber.
real one.
I assume that is the barber.
He is held prisoner.
Still alive?
Yes. He has to be
Awesome.
alive.
More than what I can say for you.
Oh!
Gretel
Yes,
absolutely
anyway.
gasps, and she just gives Raziel a look of
Been a
like,
long day, and he just kind of just tosses to the side.
On the table in this dentist's office, there is what appears to be like kind of a, the drama tragedy mask.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the drama mask. It's the happy mask.
no.
Laying on the thing, there's also an impressive selection of teeth. Orcs, sharks, ogres, walruses, all manner of ridiculous teeth. There's also like a kind of a small crank operated power drill.
Oh my god, this is nightmarish.
I'm sorry.
What?
I feel bad.
Why?
Next to the small crank operated power drill is like essentially like a huge one of the same version, more of a jackhammer than a drill.
Oh shit.
All right.
Jesus, Mason.
Is there anyone in here? Hold
the
on.
red tap that you fucking killed.
Using the draconic senses, just focusing. Can he hear anyone?
Not on this level. And in fact, if you want to go through, so the next room, like I want to kind of pick it up a little quicker so Alicia isn't like out in the wigs because it's getting late. The next
Sorry.
room is I want to say it's the last. Nope, it's the second. There's more. My bad.
I'm sorry, guys.
no,
It's
we
all good.
can. I mean, we can.
I need to go to bed too, so it's.
Yeah.
I have work in the morning.
I suck at sleeping, so it's fine.
People here in the building with us.
The next room is essentially like the color and dye room. A wooden door separates this room from the main part of Area 3. This area is lit by candles and contains hundreds of hair dyes, many of them rare and exotic, including Juge's flail snail dye. There are 3 imprisoned grungs hanging in cages here, bought from an exotic merchant caravan.
Can I take one of the vials of the snail veil dye?
I was gonna say, can we steal the die?
Yeah, I mean, how many? There's several vials, so how many do you want?
Zary wants 2.
I'll take like 4.
Fuck, I gotta heal my.
Actually, no. Whoop! Just put it down on your sheet. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Is that actually a thing in D&D? A flail snail?
Yeah.
Oh, they are pretty.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't need that one anymore. I don't think I need. No, I do still need that one. Okay.
You have a self revive? Or a hit?
Wow.
So okay. There are more, shelves and desks. Few of the dies stored here have special effects. If you read Evil Juge Notebook of Experiments, and the notebook,
I
among
want
other.
to steal said notebook.
Okay. Among other things, this notebook describes Juge's attempts to create the world's purest colors using a magical machine of his own invention, which is kept in the lowest level of the dungeon, a prismatic coloring machine. described only in vague terms. Aside from the flail snail.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell? Hold on, sorry. Oh, gotcha. What the fuck? Sorry. Aside from the flail snail die, there's also green gung die, blue grung die, and purple gung die, which all have magical properties to them.
Can I just hold open my bag of holding and do a big arm swoop into it? Just get a big arm scoop into the bag of holding.
You also take invisible dye and the color remover, which is what he used on your hair during the day. The next room.
For next time we get drunk. Awesome.
Yeah.
The next room has a magical furnace with a hose that can be locked over the head of a willing or unwilling client and blasting out incredible heat. It's essentially a blow dryer in this room.
Gosh.
This is horrible.
Silas got a style, man.
We'll leave the grungs for now.
Yeah, we don't know if they could go running off and making noise and.
The next room is basically like an oil and pomade room that he uses to stylize people's hair in certain ways. Floor and ceiling are covered with a vine-like tangle of black hair, including strands that extend under the door. And there is a set of stone stairs in this area. The room is filled with shelves containing various types of pomades, gels, hair oils, and thickeners.
I hate this place.
Follow those stairs down.
The stairs go down?
Yes.
Follow
All right.
those.
Going down the stairs, being careful not to touch the hair.
Who's in front?
Raz.
Me.
As probably.
As Xanaray with her burning hands, for sure.
Oh, that's
'cause
right.
burnt
Well,
hair
she's
is a
already
thing.
used it.
Well, yeah, but also I have the highest AC.
That's true. Yeah, you go first.
Are we trying to be sneaky at all?
Either
With
way,
her
I
in
think we're
plate
just
armor?
done with the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't imagine that she doesn't know,
I have
especially
mental
with
plate armor,
draining
by the way.
everything.
I don't have, and I have heavy armor master, so I don't have disadvantage.
Xanaray is able to descend the stairs unhindered.
Okay.
Down we go.
As the rest of you attempt to walk down the stairs, a large mat of the black hair drops down and attacks you.
Ow.
I'm gonna have the most messed up dreams tonight. God damn it.
Sorry.
He's so cute. I'm sorry.
I feel bad.
Adventures are dangerous, man.
Gross.
Oh.
The real question is why was Xanaray able to go down?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Probably because she's
Scared of her.
neutral evil or
Scared of
something.
Xanaray.
Xanaray, you are on the other side of this trapper. It is
Wow.
currently trying to smother probably Roz if Roz went next.
Yeah, he would have. God damn it.
Do I get to go first? Do I get to do anything?
Gretel would be first.
We can keep the initiative
Initiative.
order from the last
Okay.
fight that
Oh,
didn't
I would be
really
first?
turn into a fight.
Okay. Did
You
we
can always
all
finish this next week.
That's
Yeah,
also
we-
true, but I feel bad.
speak?
It's
Because
fine.
well, we could always say Vina came with us after all. So is it on top of all of us or just on top of Raz?
Right now, it's
Raz.
on top of Raz.
Okay. So
I'm fucking tired of this goddamn hair.
Not a whole lot left, to be fair.
can I
Just your
can
Raz.
I is it like a huge pile? Can I slash at it without hurting Raz?
I mean, whether or not you hurt Raz, I don't know, but you can slash it. Kind of like the smothering carpet from way back when.
Okay. Shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and give a swing at it with one of my long swords
All right.
and see what happens. That's 24 to hit. Ooh,
24 hits.
well, that's terrible. Well, 6 points of damage.
Ow. Okay. We can expedite this battle too if y'all want to do that, and I'll just roll to see how much damage Roz takes before y'all are able to kill this thing.
Okay.
What do you think? Is that fair?
Yeah.
Raz will light up his blades and burn the shit out of it. Get it off of him. Take some damage.
Not fire
Heat
damage.
damage is hell on hair.
We're going to go ahead and call that 32 points of damage to Roz.
I'll show you, split ends.
And you all gang up on this trapper and fucking beat it to death. Whoops. Okay, there we go. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
You're fine.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
cool.
I want to know how this ends. I don't want to do this next week. I need to know.
If in the previous room, sorry, there are again certain magical doses of the hair tonics. There's Kinethigan's capable conditioner, Medusa oil, and permanent gel.
Oh shit.
Permanent gel.
Yes.
Definitely taking all those.
Damn. Yeah.
That
Into the bag of holding.
Okay. The lowest area of this dungeon is a network of damp, rough-hewn caves that reek of wet hair. Caves are completely dark except when illuminated by a lantern, but it doesn't matter because everyone here has dark vision.
Yeah.
Leading down from this, Zvart caverns are filled with thick cords of hair. If you're watching, like if you're looking at the walls, you can see it slowly kind of coiling and squirming.
Oh my god.
You know, I have to like wash my hair tomorrow. I have to like do my hair for my wedding. Fuck you.
Hey, look at the bright side. I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right.
Onwards we go, looking up
Looking
Or-
everywhere.
Looking up.
or squirming.
It just says.
Oh my god, the squirming.
Hold on. Not that one.
Like we're inside a clogged drain.
Mare. Do you have any idea how much hair I lose? Do you have any idea how much I actually struggle with this? How much comes out of the drain when I have to go drain diving? This shit is real for me.
I'm sorry.
Y'all with your short hair and pixie cuts. Fuck all of you.
I think. Yeah.
I would say I understand, but I
But
would be
you
lying.
don't. You would be so lying.
I've had super long hair, so I do understand.
Yes.
Yeah. Those 4 areas are sealed. Yes. Sorry. So as you come out of that staircase, there is a hallway with several rooms on either side of it. Some of which seem to have been sealed by hair, but it's not the same black writhing hair. It is thick and steel. Kind of reminds you of the roper that you fought in that drain.
Lovely.
Just want to check
Oh, great.
these rooms one by one.
Yeah, I'll do the same kind of thing that I was saying before. Just use the enhanced draconic senses. See if I can hear Gareth.
What all does that entail? Hold on.
I think
It would sense a scale.
essentially pull it up.
It would sense the scale around Gareth's neck.
Gets
Well,
a
the
bonus.
draconic senses essentially is just a blind sight. You can see invisible. I just have advantage on perception checks. So if I was just listening carefully,
Here's a question for you, Dustin.
Mm.
Gareth woke up in a strange cavern. What would his first thing be? Like, if he can't get out, what's he gonna do?
What would he do, or like, what would he actually do?
And what would he actually do?
Hyperventilate a little bit, freak out. How big is the room?
I don't know. It's not small. 10 by 20 feet.
Okay, so he doesn't hyperventilate
Full of
insanely. But he'd probably like bang on the door and try to bust it down for a bit. If he can't bust it down, sit and wait for his friends to rescue him, and probably draw shit on the walls. To be honest,
gonna
depending
draw-
on how long he's been.
Rage and try to bust out.
He would, but if he
He
can't
said,
break
yeah.
out, then after a
it's
bit he'd
throwing-
give up
yeah.
and find a
check.
rock and just draw shit on the walls while he's bored, waiting for his friend to rescue him.
Okay.
Friends.
To that end, if Raziel is listening, I don't know that he's going to be able to hear like the scritching of writing, however, over the sound of like hair writhing around him.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. You'd probably
Really?
hear it, but like couldn't tell the difference.
Do we?
Well, everyone, are we being sneaky?
I'm done with this place.
Do we
Okay.
perceive?
Gareth, where the you at?
Yeah. I'm this
Yeah.
close to using thaumaturgy to shout for him.
Do we perceive these are like cells?
Gareth!
As you poke your head in the first room here on your left, there are 9 Zavarts in here, and they do not notice you. What they are currently doing is having a contest to see who can lift Gareth's hammer.
I will pull out one of my throwing daggers
We will kill them all.
and just jam it in the lock.
Jam it in their lung.
Lock. The door lock.
But we need that hammer back eventually.
Yeah, but for now they're gonna be stuck in there.
Oh.
Oh,
are they in the
unless there was no
walkway?
door.
Are these the
No,
guards?
they're archways. There are no doors. They're just stone archways.
Oh shit. Okay,
So they're
well
like
then,
the guards.
he'll motion for everyone to stay back, and he'll sneak in and just look at every room. Super ninja sneak.
In that first room, there is an additional like corridor in the back that leads to another area. The next room, you can see an iron cage hanging from the ceiling with some sort of being in it. I don't know that Raziel would necessarily know what it is. Go ahead. You can make it.
If he doesn't recognize it, he doesn't care.
Yeah. The being that is in the iron cage, though, its hair is growing wildly, and it is what is forming the wall,
then he would
and the
care.
floors and the ceilings of this cavern.
Wow.
We could let it out and see if
If we
it'd help
kill
us.
that. Oh, it's in a cage though.
If we let it out,
Yeah.
we can see if it could help us.
Walk up to it.
I don't think that it would. I think this might be the thing that is orchestrating all this.
Well, I would think that too, but if it's in a cage, maybe not.
Yeah, it's in a cage. A prisoner.
I would walk up to it. You alive in there?
Am I alive in here? Am I alive in here? Do you see the fucking walls covered in my hair? If I was dead, do you think that'd be happening still? What kind of a dumbass question is that? Will you get me down?
Depends. Are you going to help us or hinder us?
Well, I don't know that I can help anybody right now in my current state, but I would certainly try.
Yeah, you can get up there.
And you can help me kill the bastards who put me up here.
Good enough for me.
Who are they, though? Oh, God.
Natural 18 to unlock the thing.
It's hanging from the ceiling. You're gonna need
shit.
Alicia's help. You're gonna need Axis's help to fly up to it.
Oh, yeah. I'll just go back and say, hey, I found the thing that's writhing on the walls. It's locked
Okay.
up. It seems to be a prisoner of... and being
Could you
forced.
ask who locked it up, please?
Well, come with me.
More specifically? Okay.
Float carefully.
I float carefully.
All right. Who locked you up in here?
That motherfucker Zhuge and his bitch of a hag.
Say
We
no
were-
more.
we
And
were
I just
doing
like fly up.
So well. We were happy. We were fucking in the money, and then this fucking happens, and she convinces him somehow to betray me. This is bullshit. Get me down.
Yep.
Already unlocked.
Axis will cut her down.
Yay.
And
As
we all
you
die.
free Beazor is his name. I believe the hair will still be having that writhing kind of gross effect, despite being detached from his head.
Mm,
Gross, right? Right.
Yeah.
disgusting.
Very.
But he is free, and he will join your party essentially.
Nice.
With
We're looking
that, however,
We're looking for a big guy. Tattoos on his face. Any ideas where he at?
I.
No, there's a team.
Can you ask me that again, please? Please.
Then
It'll
in
be
a
worth the laugh.
cage. Doesn't know anything.
You can crawl all over this thing.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Just walk on. Keep looking for Gareth.
Actually, with him cut down like that and freed, I would say that central cavern essentially would fill with Savarts, and
shit.
additionally kind of leading them, despite having been described as beautiful to you, a literal hag with a mouthful of
Shit. Oh god.
I knew it.
Immediately upon seeing her, can I cast Flame
I thought
Strike?
it was a patron to a warlock.
It's
Yeah.
fucking Baba Yaga.
No.
Mason, upon seeing her, can I cast Flame Strike on?
I mean,
Oh, no,
yeah, but
she's-
here's the thing. How do we want to handle this? Because y'all aren't going to die here. It'd be very, very unlikely. Like, no more so than like the Svarts in the thing. We're a threat to this party of 10th level people. This is supposed to be kind of creepy, but also low-key fun and lighthearted. And
Yeah.
people have to get to bed. So do we want to just say the ruckus fucked everyone up?
Raziel goes full power, uses telekinetic force, shoves everything to the ground, while Xanare burns them all to
Here for a second.
smithereens.
Yeah,
It's really-
Axis will just, while they're doing that, Axis will just keep looking for Gareth.
It's essentially like
It's turning,
20
it's
kobolds
poison-arding
and
everyone.
a warlock. Like,
Yeah.
actually two warlocks, which are two of the Svarts are warlocks, and then the hag herself.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's an intense group of bad guys. Yeah. That's awesome.
But again, I mean, I would have buffed. Like, they're buffed up anyway comparatively, but that's still. I mean, it's the ruckus, and this is just a little side piece.
They can't
Yeah.
fuck with us.
So I don't know.
Can't
However you
get
want
the ruckus.
Yeah.
Axis will just keep looking for Gareth while they're fighting things.
Yeah. Granny equals full
That's an
Cuisinart.
idea too.
Full Cuisinart?
Cuisinart.
Here's the thing, Gareth.
Full food
Yes.
processor.
When they cut the roper down, the drain led to a cavern 3 rooms away from you.
They're rushing you.
And so there was essentially two doors. There's one here and one here. These two opened, and these two slammed shut. I would say you were like chained to the wall while you were asleep, but you ripped the chains off. I would think that's what woke you up. Because I'm trying to think like how you would necessarily have been imprisoned down here. When the drain happened, that's when Aravacia, whatever her fucking dumbass name is, sealed off 3 of the prisoner rooms. You have air, but you're swimming. You are treading water to stay alive. Less than like 30 minutes. Alicia, if you are currently looking for Gareth, rather than join the fight, because no, Bazor is going to accompany you, and because it is his hair, he can still command it in the same way that Aravacia. Fucking goddamn! I'm gonna pull up her goddamn name again.
Aravastia?
It's a stupid name.
New character name. Sweet.
Aravastika. So he opens those chambers, and water comes flooding out of them. The first one, where the drain is, there was nothing in there, but in the other two, Gareth comes spilling out, and additionally, Zhuge is in the second room, and he has with him Floozle. He's been holding her above water and treading water to keep her.
Aww.
Just comes splashing out on the ground at Axis's feet. Oh hey.
Hi, honey.
Oh,
I
We
think
gotta go.
I haven't been this pruned up since ever.
Since ever.
She'll just hold out her hand and be like, "Come on, gotta go
Nope.
up, 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 up," and she'll
Hey,
like
That's
she'll
the
like
fucker
take.
that took us.
We're just all running. Come on. I'll
Hey.
explain later.
But I kind of want to kill this guy.
No. The other one was like a copy. Don't kill him. He's an idiot, but he's not the one who kidnapped us.
this Zhuge looks very malnourished, looks very dinged up, and cannot possibly be the Zhuge that you met in the morning.
Oh, gotcha.
When
Well, in that case,
you. Gareth doesn't remember much anyway, but I'm talking about like everybody else in the party.
Yeah.
They don't
It-
like it can't possibly be the Zhuge you met in the morning.
This is
Gotcha.
neither of them.
in that case, I would go hold on tight to her, and I'll scoop him up while he's holds the girl, and
Axis will
Go.
kind of grab his shoulders and fly behind him, so it's like one giant unit barreling down the hall.
Okay, as Gretel and Xanare and Raziel wrap up the fight, I would say additionally in this the bottom cavern area, you do also find another. They're called obulettes. They're like little jail cells.
Yeah.
Oubliette?
Oubliette.
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 Oubliette is French. It's a place you put people to forget about them.
Yeah. This one is like 30 feet. There's a 30-foot drop deep into the floor. Contains a tabaxi swashbuckler named Two Llamas Running. And sorry, I lost
two
my
wolves
thought.
fucking.
We helped them out.
Yeah, we help them out.
Them.
We get all the prisoners out if we can.
Sorry, I'm looking. There's also there is a temple of Raxivort, which is who the Zvarts worshipped. That was down here. One of hold on, sorry.
If there's like a shrine or something like that, I will get my hammer back, and I will break it.
You're gonna break the shrine to Raxivort.
Fuck that thing.
This is the thing. They were able to pick up the bag of holding that contained your hammer, but they couldn't lift the hammer out of the bag.
Let me show you how it's done.
So as far as like more, so the treasure that's in this area though, after you've killed everybody, one of the warlocks of Raxiswort, contained a coin pouch with 75 gold, 300 copper, and 3 rubies worth 150 gold each.
Cuckoo.
Where is yes? So Aravastika has an evil comb.
Dun,
I want it.
dun.
Evil
Okay.
comb. It is huge. She's been using it to comb the walls and ceiling and floors of this cavern to animate.
So it's the thing that they used to comb the desert in Spaceballs.
As a matter of fact, while the party is fighting her in that main cavern, she's using the hair from the walls as essentially as like Evard's black tentacle as a spell to attack.
Cool.
Attacking y'all with hair while that was going down. Again, like we just combat encounter because it's the ruckus. But yeah, that's what was happening. So if you take
That's
that
some heresy right there.
it can be used as a two-handed magic melee weapon with +1 bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls. Attacks with the comb deal 2d4 plus strength modifier, piercing damage, or 44 plus strength modifier, piercing damage to any creature with hair that is shoulder length or longer.
I don't need it, but Xanari wants it.
It animates hair into evil hair.
Yeah, because Xanare is evil. We've established this extensively.
She's definitely
Xanare
the one that's going to kill us all. For sure.
Xanare's not evil. Y'all are mean.
I
She is
am
not
evil.
evil. She is no more evil than the sea.
Aravastika has a throne room. She was essentially tricking the Zvarts into thinking that she was a female Zvart. Behind
I'll break
her
the throne too.
beneath a pile of rags, humanoid bones, and shampoo slime, is a pile of treasure that has been offered up to her by the Zvarts. 1,325 gold.
Get
2,500 silver. 625 copper. A golden spindle worth 150 gold. A potion of poison resistance. A potion of fire breath. A spell scroll of cure wounds. Assorted small pieces of jewelry worth a total of 750 gold. And a spell book belonging to someone named Bernadette, who is in her own Wiblet.
Bernadette.
Oubliette.
She is a neutral abjurer and a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, Legendary Mages Order of Luskan, which is, 20, 30 miles down the road farther. She was captured by the evil Juge while getting her hair curled, and it was from her that the evil Juge learned the magic secrets he used to build the prismatic coloring machine. Yeah, she promised
only rescued all these people
her from the pit.
What was that? I missed that, Mason. What?
She promises a reward if she is freed from the pit.
Which we do.
Although still able to cast cantrips, she has been unable to escape without her spellbook. If y'all give her the spellbook, she'll essentially blink up to the top. I'm trying to think of anything else down here. Oh, when you all are done in the caverns and you come back up to the top, there is another Juge in Juge's bed.
Oh shit.
Juge or not Juge?
We do give Bernadette her spellbook, so she can blink. Yeah.
Is the pile of hair still there?
The pile of hair is still there. This
So
is another what?
So what are we doing about this Juge in bed?
Time.
The original Juge will let you know that essentially when he was first accosted by a Ravastika, she took 2 clumps of of Bazor's hair and animated them, one evil and one good. The good one to run the shop during the day, and the evil one to run the shop at night and kidnap
So
people.
here's the thing. Do you want us to kill him, or we can leave him alive and you get some help in the shop?
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He
He's a
would
good
have,
dude.
he's like, it's not his fault. He didn't ask to be born.
Raziel goes,
I'll
too
treat him
bad.
like a
Slit throat.
brother,
I'm just kidding.
and I'll treat him like a brother, and he'll help me run the shop and raise my daughter.
Long lost twin brother.
Because he has all of Juge's like memories and experiences.
Wow.
We killed the evil one at least.
Yeah, we
Yep.
killed the evil quite by accident.
Entirely by accident, which I thought was beautiful. It was great.
Hey,
Took few
Axis.
decisions this game.
Raziel goes up. Hey, Axis. You didn't create an orphan. Good job. Walks away.
She'll smack him real hard upside the head.
Fair.
So I take all of them by the hand, and we take little Floozle back to her mother.
Yeah, back to her house.
We knock on the door.
Told you we'd rescue her.
Oh my god! Tackles
We are
her
the
daughter and starts planting kisses all over her face. Like, don't you ever leave me again!
We are the ruckus. Don't forget.
You are the ruckus. When Aravastika was killed, she reverted to her normal hag form from that, like, I told you she was disguising herself as a Zvart, which caused the other Zvarts to kind of freak out and try to flee, but of course they can't flee the ruckus. Y'all are
Nothing
incorrigible and tracked them down before they were able to actually escape and killed all of them. With the threat of the Annis hag ended, the characters earn the gratitude of the folk of Silvery Moon, and the eternal friendship of Juge and Mops, and free haircuts for life.
So I get my hair fixed now.
You're able to pull essentially like the authorities from Luskin to come back and clean out and sanctify the cellars and the caverns beneath Juge's house, which are then permanently sealed off. And Bernadette arranges for what we didn't discuss, which was the prismatic coloring machine, to be safely neutralized and taken away by operatives of the Arcane Brotherhood. And essentially sends each of you 100 gold as like a thank you for rescuing her.
Rather than that, we need no monetary reward. Just, we may need a favor in the future.
Oh? What kind of favor?
Don't know yet.
Fucking Mel. Okay. Well, when the ask occurs, make sure the value is not too high. You know what I mean?
We may need help with
Bernadette, or are you asking of the Arcane Brotherhood?
The Arcane Brotherhood, essentially.
Yeah. So,
just planning ahead for the cult.
Yeah.
Information, 500 gold worth.
Essentially. So it's like, you know, we're already sort of low-key indebted to you for the business with McCath. And this is just another tally on your ledger. So
just
treat it as such.
Come when we call.
Perhaps. Anyway. Sorry, I know we kind of like wrapped it quickly there at the end, but I didn't want
That was
y'all
still great fun.
No, that was kind of fun.
Like
Oh
30
my
minutes.
god.
I can't believe I like called that shit. I was not expecting.
I know, right?
You're right.
It was great.
Wait, we missed the most important thing. What did Garrett's head look like?
I forgot to even say.
What did he look like?
Fuck that. spoils everything. I should have done that immediately. When Gareth came sopping out onto the floor in front of Axis, he had bubblegum pink pigtails and a long braided beard with little tassels on the end.
Does he keep the beard?
Does he keep the pigtails? I think is the better question.
No, he shaves his head because bald. He likes to be bald. But does Axis want him to keep the beard?
No, but like I know that like Goliath having a beard might be a thing for Garrett, so he might like decide to keep the beard even if he changes the color and the length.
Maybe just a little goatee.
Gonna keep it.
I mean, like, think like
I stroke the beard thusly. Do not I appear more intellectual?
He will have the hair, the color changed to white.
Ooh.
Distinguished.
Is it long or like short?
Longer to a point.
To a point? Like a gnome?
Dude, you should just go with like some white short. That would be hot. Don't want to
Might
fuck
trim
Santa.
it later. Might want to trim it later, but
I will say the hair that you have grown, because you're a Goliath, it's permanent, but if you shave it, it will be gone.
Yep.
So it's not going to grow in any further.
that's fine.
So you're going to shave your head and leave a gnome beard. Okay. All right. I almost forgot the most important part. Thank you for reminding me.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Bubblegum pink pigtails.
Pink pigtails.
I'm gonna
Son of a bitch.
say Gretel was a little inspired that she felt a little freer in her fighting without all that braided hair. So she is gonna keep that. She went back to her natural color, but she's gonna keep that kind of man bun action going on with her hair.
See, I was thinking like shaved on the sides, right? Because it was a Guile crop top. And then like this top part pulled back like Ronin style. I don't know how to describe it. That's what I had.
That'd be
A
cool.
little more like that, yeah. I think she just felt a lot freer in this thing, and she was like, "That was much that, yeah."
Fair enough.
Oh look,
Yeah.
unexpected gender euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
Xanare, do you? I mean, you got the afro calmed down. You don't want to go back to the afro?
No.
Aw.
She's like, no.
I'm upset that nobody liked the haircut I gave them, except for Venus.
Yeah, that's sort of. Bun's a little high.
Yeah, no, like in the back, like Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Sokka.
Yeah. There we go.
Sokka. That's a good way to put it. But yeah. All right. Well, that was the second hangover. You recovered your
That was
friends soaking wet,
Fun.
drunk as a skunk.
And with that, it was a long stream. Thanks to everyone that wanted to watch and
Yes,
decides
thank
to watch.
you.
Thank you.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.